Hey there, folks, and welcome back to the Gamer's Grotto. Tonight we're going to be playing the Precinct. This is a game that came out a couple of days ago, and it is a top-down style GTA kind of clone made by, I believe they're called Top Tree Productions. And I have played their previous game. I intended to stream it at some point, but called American Fugitive. And that game dealt with you, basically, it was another top-down game, very similar to this one, slightly less on the visual aspect. So, like, I mean, it doesn't look as good as this one, obviously, but it was a couple of years older. And in that one, you played as a gentleman who was framed for his father's murder. So you end up going to jail, and you escape jail, and you're trying to track down your father's killer and prove your innocence. And so in that one, you were roped into doing a whole bunch of missions for people and stuff, very similar to GTA, like classic GTA. But yeah, so that's that game. So this one, we play as a police officer, a newly recruited police officer, who his father was, I believe, either a police officer himself or a police chief. And his father was murdered, and he joins the police chief of the police station, our character, and is trying to look for his father's killer. So that's basically the story of the Precinct.
My stupid PlayStation.
Well, Stu, you know, I don't know. We go over this every time. Like, why don't you just when you know that you're going to be streaming with me, turn on your PlayStation like an hour before and just do the update. Now you got to wait and sit around. It's silly. We did this last time. We had the same issue. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. I know. Trust me, I'm aware. Anyway, so yeah, so that's the Precinct. We're going to hop right into this. Stu is going to join us when he's ready, and then I'll bring him on mic. Until then, he'll be in the live chat. And whatnot. So we're going to hop right into this right now. We're going to start a new game. I have my save. I'm really far into this game on my save, so I have it backed up because I don't think you can have multiple saves. So I have my save backed up. But we're going to go right into this right now. This is the Precinct on PS5. This game has been in production for a number of years, and it kept on getting delayed to the point where I was really excited about this game initially 2 years ago when it was first announced. And then it kept on getting delays, and I thought it was never going to come out. It's one of those, you know, those typical games where you keep on hearing about it, but it gets delay after delay after delay after delay, and you think to yourself, this game's never coming out. Eventually they're just going to cancel it. And then finally it's out, and there's no more delays, and I have been really enjoying it. Now, a little bit of backstory on the company again. So the inspiration for this game came from the Sierra Police Quest series. According to the game developers, they were heavily inspired by Sierra's.
Ends in the middle of chapter 3.
No, yeah. Could you imagine? There's no chapters in this, by the way. It's not that kind of a game. It's more like a Grand Theft Auto game. There's no chapters in Grand Theft Auto. Alright, anyway, let's hop right into this. But yes, so the inspiration for this game came from the Sierra Police Quest games. So that was the inspiration for this. Now, this doesn't play like an adventure game. So don't just because I'm saying that, don't go into this thinking, oh, it's a point-and-click adventure game like Police Quest. It's not. It's not at all. But it's really cool. It's a really cool open-world game. Another thing to note while this loads is I will be going back into Police Shootout over the next couple of days as well. I haven't forgotten about Police Shootout. We are going back to that and doing more call-ups in that game as well. So we're going to be doing 2 police games this week. We're going to be doing Police Shootout and the Precinct. So yeah, should be fun. I'm gonna just do one quick thing here. I turned down the audio, the mic audio, so you guys could hear me talk. I'm gonna turn it up a bit because the music in this game is actually really freaking good. All right. All right, so I was right, kind of. So it's Fallen Tree Games. I said Fallen Tree Productions. But Fallen Tree Games, like I said, I have another one of their games called American Fugitive, and...
Gaming, not to be confused with Quality Gaming.
Oh, that's funny.
It's rotten to the
At least it's not 13. I don't hear the game at all.
We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked.
Oh, now I hear it. It's sort of quiet but not terrible.
And every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while the fight
Always asleep used to be in the circus. He balanced on a knife's edge all of the time and told me that this is exactly what it was like.
Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
Stu, I don't know what you're talking about. I just looked at it on my YouTube channel and the audio was fine, so that seems to be a problem on your end, I think. Because I just looked at
they remain at large.
There's
Chandler,
nothing wrong with the
Sayers,
audio.
You're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to
replaced
introduce
Stu?
you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's
Your voiceover is a lot louder, but like I said, it's not terrible.
This
That's
officer
because I'm using a
graduated
good
from the
mic.
academy at
That
the
has
top
nothing
of
to do
his
with the
class.
game.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the
Louder
late
than the
Chief
game,
Cordell,
duh.
his stellar
But
record,
it's fine.
the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
This art style is weird.
He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the
Why are
same
they all
way these
flying
moves did.
10,000 feet in the air?
Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Watch Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss.
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
because I did something in a past life.
You did something. I'll alert the media. All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
It's superimposed over the back,
They walk
it's
forward when
superimposed.
They speak and step backward when they're done.
What are you fucking talking about, Blue? Or, Stu? Why do they walk forward when they speak, and what are you talking about? You're not making any sense. What? Oh, it's highlighting the character that's talking, so that you know who's talking. God,
Time
you're
to hit
so
the streets.
special when it comes to games, aren't you? God. Sorry, it's not an Atari 2600 game, dude. God. All right. Anyway.
I understand. It looks dumb.
Well, you know what? Maybe it's not.
Today.
Maybe it's not for you anyway. I don't think you would like this game, so I don't even understand why you asked if it's out on disc, because I highly doubt you're gonna buy it. It's not your kind of game. I promise you, it's not your kind of
Welcome to
game.
the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission. Sustenance. But, you can drive. My hip's been acting up lately. Oh, and, don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just because they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality.
What are you talking about? I've played GTA and
This is not like the new GTAs, dude. This is nothing like the new GTAs. This is based off of the old style of GTA, not the new crap. And Saints Row, don't ever.
Strange graphical choices.
It's made by a fucking indie team, okay? It's not a AAA title. I personally like the game. I don't understand why you hate it so much.
No, Stu was making a joke about taking things at face value.
But honestly, it's a really good game. I like it. I do think that some of the voice acting is pretty bad. But then
Grotto, stop taking it personally when I criticize games you didn't make.
I should come over to your channel at some point and give you a bunch of my QBasic games that I made when I was.
I just think the graphics are weird.
Good job, rookie. Time for some chow.
I personally think the graphics are great. I just don't think you play these kind of games. Period. Because if you did, you wouldn't be complaining as much about them. Oh. You're not used to these kind of games because all you play is like Atari games.
I played the original GTA.
There it is.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Tube steak.
Probably not in many years.
Champions. How'd you take yours, kid?
I don't know. Let's see. The works. Just ketchup. Ew. Everything but the dog? It's not just a bun. How do you take your hot dog? You know, without a wiener. just a bun. All right.
The works.
A maximalist. I can respect that.
A vegan, I guess.
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed,
Can I just say that Fareed looks like Jerry Seinfeld with a beard? I don't know if it's just me, but he looks like Jerry Seinfeld with a beard.
You can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man.
What's the deal with having a hot
Of
dog?
course you do. We came up through the academy together.
You're cops. You're supposed to have donuts.
Looks like Jerry a bit.
Yeah.
Let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level, and my level is, easy mode.
All right. Later, Seinfeld.
No bun, just put sausage in my hand and pour sauce on it.
Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shot fired.
No bun, just put sausage in my
Another
hand.
beautiful moment ruined.
That's funny.
Oh, well.
That's
what
good.
the
I
band
like
is
that.
for, all right? Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10484. Be advised,
So,
suspects
just
are heavily armed.
shut up.
Caution.
Just as a bit of backstory here, this game takes place in the 90s. Wait, shit, I was going the right way.
Looks like it was made in the 90s too, lol.
Again, it's an indie game. I given the crap that you play, I don't.
The world still had optimism.
Given the crap that you play, I don't think this is bad.
Now remember, they get one.
That's why I don't
warning.
really watch your channel all that much, because you
take
stream a
them
lot
down.
of stuff that I'm not interested in. If I'm being honest.
Morons. Doesn't look like they're going to give us a choice. Light them up.
I'll join and not say anything. Like, there's often times where I join just to keep your algorithm up or whatever, but I don't really take part in the chat or anything.
I didn't say it was bad yet.
Shots fired!
Are these guys wearing helmets? Like they're like fucking RoboCop armed. What the shit?
I will play bad games, but I acknowledge that they're bad.
That's not true. You played all through the silver case and didn't complain about that game once. I was the only one who complained about it.
I thought was awesome and you thought was bad.
Which game? 90% of them, Stu.
Suspect is down.
Like the other night when you said that that you really enjoyed that Ben Chandler game, and I thought it was absolute trash. I just didn't say anything. I was just like,
Shooting.
I hated that game. I thought it was really bad. The writing was terrible. That's why when you asked me my opinion, I was like, it's okay.
You should feel comfortable to give your opinion. We could have had a good discussion about it.
There's no discussion to be had. You can't change my mind about something like that. It was short and just the puzzles were dumb.
Hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it's... Oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit.
I love how she says that. I love how she says that. She says, "Oh look, it's a chase. We're in for a police chase." Like, I don't know of too many news stations that say it like that. That's.
Vehicle was last seen on Fenwick Intersection 5.
Shut up! I know how to. God damn tutorial.
There really should be a sledgehammer game, not the car one.
When it's clear, shoot them.
All right, I'm gonna call in.
Chase HQ.
Call in.
Received.
So the game is a leveling system. So as you level up, you unlock more stuff, such as more weapons, different police cruisers. And
Take her down.
You also get the police helicopter that you get to fly around the city.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Richbury South.
And for the police helicopter, it's specific missions. You guys will see soon enough.
Who's you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters?
Metacritic score on this game is 65.
I'm assuming that's bad. That's why you're looking up the scores.
My opinion is so horrible.
Last spotted at Pilgrim's Lookout.
Well, I don't know why you're trying to find dirt on this game, though. Like, you remind me of those, like, teen gamers who, when they hate something, they go out of their way to get dirt on it so that they can hate it even more. I'm not a big fan of those type of gamers.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Bakersfield.
That's why I hated everybody who pissed on the Last of Us games. I thought that they were completely uncalled for, threatening game developers and being crazy. Not a big fan of those type of people.
You have the right.
That isn't true at all. I criticized a couple of things and your reaction was to say that I don't play these types of games.
Yes, because you don't! Stu, I've never seen you play a...
That people who don't just play Atari 2600 also think it's not great.
Okay. God, I'm kinda happy that you're not on mic right now. Holy shit. Had I known that you were gonna hate on a game so badly, I wouldn't have asked you to come over and watch.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
I didn't hate on the game.
You're saying that it sucks constantly. You're saying like, oh, the graphics are terrible. This is bad. That is bad. Like you're not saying anything positive about it. That's for sure.
65 is the sweet spot for us. If it's 100 means the game is terrible and journos were paid off. 0 means unplayable. Middle means half people had. I did not say that it sucks.
Well, you know, not in that exact wording, but you did say that you're implying it, right? I mean, saying the graphics are terrible, this and that and the other thing, the graphics look like they're from the 90s, blah blah blah. I mean, it
Quit struggling.
what nobody who likes a game says that, okay? Like, come on.
Go in the vehicle.
And the reason why I didn't say anything positive is because you didn't give me a chance. As soon as I criticized the graphics, you started P.
I don't know. I think that given you stream nothing but Atari games that have...
The graphics on the Ben Chandler game were terrible. I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, and that's where I differ in my opinion. I thought that entire game was a steaming pile of trash. I enjoyed, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed coming on your channel and doing the voices. I love that. I love doing that. Even if the game sucks, I'll still do it. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't enjoy being there on your channel, but I thought that game was... Oh, shit. Sorry, dude. Hey, that nearly hit me. Well... Don't sell magazines on my block! But anyway, going back to what I was saying, I still enjoy streaming on your channel, like, even if the games suck eggs. And a lot of them do. Like, Silver Case, I could not stand that game. I thought that was a monumentous...
But you should not dismiss my opinion. We can have a nice conversation about why we disagree and we might both leave.
Well, I'm not here to... I don't stream my games just so people can come on here and...
I hated the Silver Case.
You did not. You absolutely did not. If you hated on it, you wouldn't have streamed it all the way through. There's been times where I've hated games that I've bought, and I don't stream it all the way through. I don't want to punish myself that way. So I just do one stream.
I ever played.
Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets.
Don't confuse me playing it for liking it.
I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell.
I don't know why you...
Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old, you drive, my hip hurts routine on you yet?
Hey!
Sorry, I thought
He doesn't tend to lift a finger
Wait a minute.
unless there's a gun
I thought I heard somebody at my door.
Chance he might get pizza.
What the fuck is
Anyway,
going on?
my job's to know where everything is. Which
Oh, no,
basically
okay.
means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
All right.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway,
At least half games I finished I hated. Oh.
I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today.
Once I started playing it, I wanted to see it through to the end.
I'm out of here.
Oh no, not SWAT.
Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
SWAT was terrible. Police Quest SWAT, that was a terrible game. I enjoy playing it. Even the acting on it was absolutely horrendous. If we're talking about the FMV one, that had the worst acting. All of Sierra Games, they always seem to hire terrible actors who don't know how to act. And I don't know if that was just because the 90s were like that. They just
time with the controls in that game.
In SWAT? It was a point and click game.
Streamers.
How
Like 10 years ago.
for playing SWAT? Wait, I don't understand what you're talking about. Hold on, Sour Tomato, what are you talking about? Are you talking about anybody who played Police Quest SWAT got swatted?
Totally point and click.
Yes, it was. It was. What are you talking about, Stu? I've beaten the entire game. I've streamed the entire game. Yeah, it's still point and click. It was still point and click when you used the sniper rifle. It was a point and click adventure game. You had a cursor on the screen that was your target. Come on, man. It's all point and clicks. Police Quest SWAT was nothing but point and click. I streamed the entire game on my channel.
Fine, I sucked at it then.
It's such an easy game. I don't understand how you sucked at it. Alright, anyway. Let's end our shift. So that was like the tutorial shift. I'll give you guys a quick tour of the area.
You said someone at your door. How very joke.
Oh, okay. Now I understand what you're talking about. I thought you were saying that people who played Police Quest SWAT back then were swatted. I was like, what? That's weird. Yeah, no. It was just my neighbor came home from work. Okay. So this is where...
I'm just wondering why they put the camera so high up.
This is not high up. I thought you said you played the original GTA.
The resolution of the models is terrible.
No, the resolution of the models is actually really good. Maybe not on YouTube, but on my screen it looks great. Also, you realize that GTA's camera was a lot higher than this, right? GTA's camera was literally a fucking bird's eye view. I thought you said you played the original
GTA is from a long time ago. They couldn't do any differently then.
No, they just chose not to do any differently to make the game, in their opinion, good, even though it was a steaming pile of trash.
Is even higher in city builders.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I feel like he's just finding things to bitch about. Because so far, since he's joined, he hasn't said anything nice about this game. He's just said, oh, this sucks, this sucks, this sucks. He's got a list of things that he wants to complain about.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
RTS should have over-the-shoulder camera.
This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless,
the city hasn't paid its bills in years.
You're gonna walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
But yeah, no,
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for.
This? No. I don't know what you guys are not making any sense. This is not a real-time strategy game. No, this is just a open world.
It's a top-down shooter.
Oh, what? What am I doing? Fucking hold on. Open the handbook. Oh, okay. Wow, great. Cool handbook. Not interested in any of that. The handbook is just like telling you how to do things in case you don't understand.
Let's go find some parking violations.
Yeah, take your time, buddy. It's not like I'm standing by the cruise. Are we? Oh, we're not.
Blocking a hydrant.
Oh, we're walking.
Parking
Okay.
in the opposite direction of traffic. Too close to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters.
As Sardomato, I don't think it's a shooter.
Legally before issuing a ticket.
There is definitely shooting in the game.
What parking violation this bozo is committing?
There is definitely shootouts in this game. There's drive-by shooters and everything as the game goes on. There's also, you end up getting called out to help the detectives with murder cases as well. It kind of covers everything to do with police. Oh, he's parking by a fire hydrant.
Good job. The handbook shows all the violation types. Come on, let's check some parking meters.
I will say one thing.
Not everything has to be over the shoulder. This style is very popular.
Not with Stu, it isn't.
It's worth checking the meters.
I don't understand how you saying that this camera angle sucks ass, but you played GTA and you had no problems with that camera angle. You're contradicting yourself, Stu.
I feel like I'm in an airplane. Making third-person.
Oh my God! See, he's nuts. You're not making any sense, Stu. I want you to right now, go on your phone and go look up the original GTA and look at how far out the camera angle is on that game compared to this. Because this is close up compared to GTA 1, and you're saying GTA 1 was so fucking good. I don't know. You're not making any sense right now. You're like literally not making any sense right now, dude. Oh, that's definitely expired.
Is it expired? Give him a ticket.
Meter expired.
Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing. You'll come across
and Star Tomato is correct. A lot of this style of game.
But GTA 1 and 2 didn't sell any copies, and there is a reason that GTA 3...
GTA 1 and 2 didn't sell any copies, he's saying. GTA 1 and 2 sold no copies. That's why they made GTA 3, because GTA 1 and 2 didn't sell any copies. I'm sorry, are you just in a bad mood tonight, bro? What's going on with you? You're acting very strange tonight, man. Is something wrong?
If 1-2 didn't sell, there wouldn't be 3.
Well, no, you're not making any sense tonight. You're just you seem to be in a foul mood over something. And you're just taking it out on this game for whatever reason.
There are 5 GTA games
there are 5 GTA. Oh yeah, no, because they did all the expansions and stuff or whatever. Yeah. Because they did like the London one and all that shit. I forgot about those. I was confused at first what you meant, but now I'm understanding. All right. Potential parking violation. What am I missing here with this one? Oh, he's on the curb.
And GTA 3 is dull gameplay-wise, made by different people after they bought DMA Design that was making good GTA games.
Let's carry on.
GTA 1...
That's not... Again, you're wrong. DMA Designs ended up becoming Rockstar Games.
That's what I mean. 1969.
DMA Design never sold to Rockstar. They merged with Rockstar. And then Rockstar
said that, not me.
And then Rockstar Rockstar was bought out by Take-Two Interactive, one of the worst game companies in the world, I will say. Take-Two Interactive before they Take-Two Interactive before they bought out Rockstar made some of the worst video games in fucking history. Like the worst. I don't understand how that company got so lucky by buying out Rockstar Games.
GTA 3 sold 5 times as many copies as GTA 1. Do you understand that?
I don't care. I hated GTA 3. I'm trying to play my game here, man. Come on. I don't know why we're fighting about games all of a sudden. All right, check
Central.
ID.
Requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
Sigh, I give up. McDonald's sold more copies of burgers than the most expensive restaurant.
Well, they still don't. Doesn't McDonald's still sell like crazy amounts of burgers though?
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules.
I mean, aren't they like one of the biggest restaurant franchises in America?
Only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us.
I've never seen it, but there's this movie called Super Size Me. I've never seen it. I don't want to. But
punches, or they might take
apparently,
both of those are arrestable offenses.
Apparently,
even if the initial crime only
McDonald's is like the franchise in America. I don't want to. I feel like I would vomit.
GTA 3 is fun for kids to use cheats and crap around, but to actually play it's dull gangsta crap with bad controls.
Yeah, no, GTA 3 was terrible. Like I have the So I have the remaster of GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, the one that was originally made by Cough Cough Grove Street Games. That's one of the worst game companies in the world, by the way. One of. I can list many of game companies that I think should crash and burn. Grove Street Games is definitely one of those companies. They make cell phone games. Why Rockstar would get a cell phone company to make console and PC games is beyond me. But they did, and then the game came out, and lo and behold, it was a steaming pile of trash that Rockstar then had to go in and fix. And they did.
Andreas is the first good one in
3D. They fixed all three of those nightmare remasters that Grove Street Games did, and then they got rid of Grove Street Games in the credits. And they, right? So and then the Grove Street Games president, or whoever he is, it's so crazy because when Rockstar released a tweet saying they fixed all three remasters, the very first comment in that tweet was from Grove Street Games' president or whatever, and he was fuming at Rockstar. He's like, why did you remove our name from that game? Why did you he just went crazy on Rockstar. And Rockstar responded with, would you want to be associated with that crap that you made? It was so funny. It was so funny. I was just like, wow, man.
Got a wild one here. Try to restrain him. Hold still, damn it.
You have the right to remain silent.
That's a serious offense.
Aggravated
Control,
assault.
check this one for priors.
I thought it said Joe Pesci for a second there. Joe Prosky.
In the system. They're clear.
Joe Pesci. Hey, what do you want? I'm just here, doing some vandalism. All right. Anyway, resolve. You are going to jail. Yes, you punched me in the face.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct. Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest.
So now, once you finish the tutorial, which this tutorial is quite long because they want to run you through everything you can do in the game. But once you finish the tutorial, you're on your own. You still have your idiot partner.
Spray can bandits in action.
But he doesn't yammer on like he does here.
Rockstar is USA, so they took British series and made it USA.
I swore.
Is done updating if you still want me to join your stream.
I mean, if we're gonna sit here and argue, I don't want to do that, Stu. But if you want to just join and watch and comment somewhat, you cannot use vehicles during this training shift. Where the hell did my partner go? Oh, he's just running back and forth? Oh, that's cool. Thanks, bro.
We don't have to argue, we can discuss.
You have the right to remain silent.
Yeah, I can invite you in. Just give me 1 sec.
Central.
Let me just finish on this.
On the subject.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Evading arrest? I think that's... I think with evading arrest... Vandalism, we can't... Oh, well, hold on. Vandalism, depending on the vandalism... It looks like he has a spray paint can next to him, so he's spray painting. That's not usually an arrest charge. It says arrest the vandal. Alright. That's not usually an arrest charge, though. That's usually a fine. That's usually a fine. Oh, we're right at the police station? What the shit? He was literally vandalizing... He was literally vandalizing at the police station? What is he, a retard? Is the game company from the USA? I'm not sure, actually. It's called Tall Tree Games, I think is their name. I have another one of their games, which is another top-down like this, except that you play an American fugitive escaping from the police for a murder he didn't commit. I was planning on streaming that at some point as well, because it's really good too. But it doesn't have any voice acting in it, so I'd have to do all the voices. Oh no.
Place in the game.
Oh! The place in the game is fictionalized. It's supposed to be Detroit, I think. It's supposed to be like a parody of Detroit, but it's called Averno City.
Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural talent, but instinct tells me your success today was due to strong mentorship from a true paragon of police work.
Yeah, my father.
A guardian of peace and a shining pillar of hope in a city sorely in need. Right now, though, this pillar of hope needs a stiff drink.
Yeah.
Anything you want to go over before we punch out?
No, fuck off. I guess we'll ask him all of this. You're retiring soon, huh? Is he Danny Glover? 5 more years on the force. Alright, anyway, how long have you been a police officer?
Say you can press button, he's not wide enough and arrest everyone.
Time as a sharpshooter in Korea, then signed up for the ACPD a couple of years later. Same time as your pops. You could tell right away he was bound for big things. Me, though, I keep it simple. Never been any good at playing politics. I just say what's in my head, and that doesn't tend to do me any favors.
What's the story with the August gang?
They've been around for about 20 years. Started out pushing drugs, but once they got established, they moved into all kinds of stuff. Guns, gambling, counterfeiting, extortion. There's rumors they even got a white-collar arm now. Hell, they hit a goddamn bank yesterday. You know what's even crazier than those clown masks they wear? No one knows who really runs the show. Their big boss? He's a big question mark.
Saying it like that is weird. I wouldn't have said he's a big question mark. I know what they're trying to say. They're trying to say that they don't know who the big boss is. We have to find out. So how this game works is you gather enough evidence until you are able to get a name to these bosses of these crime gangs.
You're retiring soon, huh?
Not soon enough. The minute my ticket's punched, I'm out of here. Looking forward to some
The
peace.
boss is the mayor.
No more running after perps.
Could you imagine?
Changing diapers
That'd be
on
kind of
rookies
funny.
Straight out of the academy. No offense. Yeah, just a nice glass of scotch after dinner. Take my daughter to the Grand Canyon. My wife too, if she'll let me.
I'll let you head home.
Kelly's gonna die.
Listen, kid. You're just starting out.
I wish.
Got long left on
I
the
honestly
job, so I'm gonna be
wish.
straight with you.
Because
This is a tough shop in a tough town. I seen a lot of kids come
The
out.
guy won't survive to next shift.
Justice in the American way, only to end up either on the take or in a casket. My
what is
advice:
truth, justice, and the American way?
don't piss off the chief, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get to retirement in one piece like me. You got that?
I hear you.
Ah, come on, you don't gotta humor me, kid. I can see that spark in your eyes. You're your father's son. No mistaking it. Careful who you show that spark to, though. If you're waiting for the other humps here at the precinct to step up, I hope you got some time on your hands. Ever since the gangs got to your old man, all the badges have been running scared. Stands to reason, if they could hit him, they could sure as hell hit any one of us. And that chased the fight right out of them. Me? I never had too much.
But there's a film where dude says all these things about retirement being rookie kid's loving wife, and he doesn't die.
Oh, well, what do you want from Motormouth, Kelly? I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Get home safe.
So, I'm pretty far into the game in my save.
Does Ha give him daughter reaching adulthood speech?
I'm pretty far in my save of this game, and trust me, your partner does not die. You're stuck with him. And if anything, he irritates me, because he'll do, like...
My thoughts exactly.
He'll like handcuff people and then walk away from them, and then force me to drag them to the car. And I'm just like, again, this game didn't get a day one patch, so I'm assuming that's just a bug. But right now, it makes me hate him, because like he'll do things that just irritate me. He'll start something and then not finish it. So I don't like him as a partner. I wish I could like not have a partner in the game. So I'd be happy if he got killed. Because he is pretty useless.
My job here is done.
Hey, Rook. Chief wants to see you in his office.
Who said that? Oh, this guy. No, wait. No, that's my partner.
Goes off to donut shop.
Donut shop? Alright, Stu, let's get you in here while we got some... a break in the action. You're on PlayStation right now, right? There you are. Alright, got you the invite. You should be able to come in. Alright, so while we wait on Grumpy Stu... where does this door go? That's not my current objective. So because we're in the tutorial, it's forcing us to not explore. And trust me, once the tutorial is done, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I think there's even a way to plant like evidence on people to arrest them and stuff like that, so you can be a bad cop in the game.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell.
Are you, is your mic plugged up, Stu? I'm not hearing any... If you're talking, I'm not hearing anything on your end.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, okay. Yep, okay. Just adjusting your volume a little bit.
I wasn't sure if you want me to talk or not.
Shut up.
Heard about your baptism by fire.
No, I understand what Stu is saying, but he does it a bit out of character.
You're a real Averno cop.
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell.
You know what I realized? One sec. You know what I just realized, Stu? I was going through a lot of my YouTube videos with us, and I noticed that we never finish certain games. So, do you remember that Atari game we started? You know the one I'm talking about? I'm not talking about the Atari. I'm not talking about
with the guy running around all those levels. And
yeah. We got so far. Yeah, we got so far into it, and we never finished streaming it. And the other one we never finished streaming was or the Oregon Trail.
Heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh, Cordell.
We need to.
The bank the other day.
Sorry, what? Your mic is lagging. Are you downloading something?
It's not my mic. No, I'm not downloading anything.
Huh. Okay.
I tell you, I hear. I'm not in the share play. That's maybe the reason.
No, that shouldn't affect your mic lag. Let me start up a share screen for you, regardless. Thanks for reminding me. That stuff should not in. You're hearing an echo?
Reverb.
You're reverb?
Yeah,
wait a minute. You're hearing an echo from my mic?
No, I talk, then I hear it coming out of my earpiece like a second later.
Yeah, on my end, you're lagging like crazy.
Hang on a sec.
Stu is echoing.
Stu is echoing.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's just for me, there's lag in your voice, but for Zartomato, he says that you're echoing. I don't understand.
Hey, Mr. Michael
weird.
McKenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. As soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track the vehicle now.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this operation.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, flight officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell. We gotta move.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell. Don't make me regret this decision. Now get up there.
Cops are echoing now to a bit.
So, I don't understand what's going on. Cops are echoing in the game. And this only started when I invited Stu into the party? I don't know what... I don't know what's going on. Was it echoing before I invited him in?
Did that change anything? No, it didn't. You know, when I updated my PS4 this time, it, like, I think it reset all the settings or something. Okay,
No. No,
I think so. Usual audio over internet issues.
So, yeah, so it started when he joined my party. That I don't understand.
Oh, what the hell?
Suspect vehicle last spotted.
If it's 90s, why it plays 60s music?
You think that's 60s music? It sounds like 80s rock to me. 80s synthwave, or 80s synthwave, not rock.
Suspect vehicle identified in Linden West.
This tutorial is kind of dumb. So you'll keep on seeing blips of the suspect vehicle, but when you go there, it's not there. And you keep on doing that until they locate it. Now, in the actual game, when you're flying around in the chopper, it doesn't.
Vehicle last spotted in.
It doesn't work like that. It's oh, there we go.
There he is. Whoa, he is moving. Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle. You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it.
I'm gonna turn off my mic for a bit while I try to figure this out, okay?
Yep.
Dispatch, I need backup here.
Huh? I don't know what's. I don't know what's going on with your mic.
You can call in ground support. We need them to catch the suspect. Hawk 12 to Central, aerial pursuit has been terminated. Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
This was so silly. So you literally get in the helicopter to catch that one vehicle. Oh, I mean, I understand it's a tutorial, but I mean, you figure you do more than one mission.
Let's hope it gives us something solid to go on before the August gang strikes again.
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
I was born in 88, it's old boomer to me. 90s should be cool. Eurodance, rap, grunge, and electric music. Underworld prodigy.
Maybe this takes place in the 80s. I always thought it was the 90s. Maybe it is the 80s.
Making noise about quality of life crimes. It's in our interest to show him some numbers on that.
Let me guess. Election year.
Oh, so you wait till you're retired to start paying attention to how this city works?
It's amazing what almost being a civilian will do. Come on, Rook. Let's go make the streets safe for some local politicians' careers.
Alright, so... what does this say on the chalkboard? Police officer's oath. I do solemnly affirm that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the position of police officer according to the best of my ability and perform my duties in a manner consistent with the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the City of Verno. Okay. Alright. You still messing with your mic, Stu?
You take the wheel, kid. You're only gonna learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself.
D-type-angels crying.
On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open.
D-type-angels crying.
Someone breaking the law, I'll guide you.
Like the speeder here? No. Oh, I guess he wasn't
You
speeding.
won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed.
Stu, what are you doing? I'm hearing
I just
nothing.
a different mic. Can you hear me now? Is it any better?
Yeah, actually. It's a lot better.
I still hear that echo, but...
You still have an echo?
I hear it, but Star Tomato, do you hear it? What do you hear?
I'm not hearing an echo at all on my end.
Star Tomato, do you hear the echo?
Star Tomato, are you hearing an echo on your end when you're watching the stream? Let us know, please.
Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
I don't need to. This guy was...
No echo but bit digitized.
No echo but bit digitized. Well, that's just Stu. He has a digital voice. It's all that playing Atari games. It's turned him into a robot.
It's all the auto-tune.
Yeah.
Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that
All right,
order.
let's see if I can actually get in the game now.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
John Williams. John, we're arresting John Williams of the London Symphony Orchestra.
84, no infractions on record.
He can't do any more Star Wars music now.
Slow it starts to robot voice.
Robot voice. He's turning into a Dalek. I always knew he was a Dalek. Oh, I see what you mean. His internet's acting slow, yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I think you're right, but I don't know why.
I don't know. Was somebody else using your internet to download something in your house?
It shouldn't matter.
Textbook traffic stop.
Let's check one thing quickly.
See, for me, your voice sounds fine, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just YouTube.
If you're struggling to find...
USA Internet is monopoly. I have like 15 options here.
Star Tomato, or where are you from? Are you from... I'm guessing you're from Russia?
$6 per month.
$6 per month? Damn, bro. That's crazy. I'm paying for my internet. It's $50 a month, but I'm getting really high speeds where I am. My new place, I have amazing internet.
In the middle of Europe in Moscow.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Get behind a vehicle to check their speed.
Yeah, maybe it must be my internet connection or something because...
I don't know, man. I don't know. I can hear you just fine. Like, I am not hearing any issues myself, but Sar's saying that on YouTube you're robotic.
I'm not hearing you perfectly.
Same routine as before. Get on their tail and flip the siren.
You're not hearing me?
It's not cool after Putin occupied the country and refuses to go away.
Copy.
Turn that siren off. We don't need it on right now. Same routine as before. Get on their tail and blip the siren.
Oh, blip the siren.
Copy that.
Central, we'll take that. Okay, go check their ID, but don't issue a fine just yet.
Dispatch,
I'm going to reboot my PS4.
Checking now.
Yeah, you lagged out. Your internet's acting up, dude.
Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test.
Hold on. What are you doing? What are you doing? You can go around me. You stupid man. Really? Can I arrest this guy? Like, seriously. You know what? Give me your vehicle. Oh, damn. Alright. Sorry, this driver is pissing me the shit off. So I'm just gonna...
84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity.
Yeah, I'm the stupid son of a bitch. I'm not the one driving into a car. Alright. ID is clean. Order suspect to exit vehicle.
Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer. You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest. Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
I don't know why we're calling an escort unit if we have a squad car with nobody in it. I mean, this tutorial is kind of weird, especially when you get into the main game and you don't have to do this stupid tutorial anymore, because a lot of the stuff that they have you do in the tutorial, you wouldn't do it like that when you play the actual game. It's very weird. So they're like having you do like stupid, unnecessary shit. Like, why would I call in another unit, another ground unit, to put this guy into their squad car when I have 2 seats in the back that aren't even... What a waste of another officer. What a waste of their time.
Could you
Kelly. Yeah. Just give me 1 sec. Let me just
wait for Kelly.
Damn. Because of VPN my speed is 1180. Without VPN half the internet is blocked by KGB.
I'm wondering if maybe when I do the share screen with you, maybe that's what's lagging out your internet.
You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed.
You won't ever be able to tell when a car is speeding unless the car just screamed into the other. No, I'm just the AI of the drivers is so bad. Oh, that's so funny. Alright, turn off our stupid siren.
By the way, the resolution definitely is better on the PlayStation than on the YouTube.
Yeah, I know. I told you this.
I know you did, but I'm saying I'm confirming it.
I know. PlayStation or YouTube downgrades. Whenever you stream anything, PlayStation downgrades it. And I don't. That's what I hit. That's or not PlayStation. God damn it! YouTube. Sorry. Whenever you stream anything, even when you stream on your PC, it downgrades it. It's not in the best quality.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. Right now, the graphics look fine. Not because of the resolution, because like you're driving, so it makes sense.
Still watching in 144.
You're gonna be behind the wheel. This is fine. But once you're like stopped and you're talking to somebody, like what's the benefit of having it so far zoomed away from what's going on?
It's not zoomed away. It's still the same camera angle. Nothing changes.
I know, but
Where
I'm
are you
saying
going?
like.
See?
You're trying to show me that. No, I know that, but I'm saying like, but when you're in a car,
Tell if a car is speeding, which is
it's fine.
Hey,
but, like,
James.
When you're a person, you're a little bit smaller than the car. So why doesn't it zoom in a little bit so you can see
People
better?
who watch Netflix in 100-bit and think it's okay.
What?
He said people who watch Netflix in 100 kilobytes and think it's okay.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know what that has to do with what we're talking about. But I mean, yeah, I knew people who used to do that. I'm not gonna mention names.
Because that's the style of the gameplay. Isometric camera, people like it.
If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet.
I'm not struggling to find speeders. I can't find a speeder.
Well, that's struggling, I guess. But like, I guess you have a quota.
No. Well, no. This.
With Stu, did he mess up anything this time like he did the TMNT video?
James.
Low bitrate just like YouTube. Torrents have peak bitrate.
No, you didn't mess up my mood.
Oh, you're really bitchy before.
No, just because I raise my voice doesn't mean I'm bitching, bro.
Oh, okay.
My
Speeders are out in
Ah, here we
today.
go.
All you, kid.
The same guy who started speeding? The guy you were following? What an idiot.
He started speeding because he probably has some... I wouldn't be surprised if he has a prior...
So the cops following him, so he freaked out.
Yeah, well, we'll find out when we...
Suspect vehicle identified.
Now, you see at the top that little bar that fills up? That blue bar?
Yeah.
Once it gets to be filled up, we can call in shit. See? Spike strip needs 2 bars. Police
Spike
cruiser.
strip.
Yeah.
Some backup.
Received.
I brought in another unit. Because the last time I ran, the last time I did
San
it,
Francisco now, by the way.
Suspect vehicle
it's Chinatown.
Fenwick.
I know, but it looks like this Chinatown in San Francisco, I'm saying.
Ah.
Different camera means different kind aesthetics, like whole genre is different.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, I get it. I get it, Sark Tomato. Like, people like different things. I understand. I'm not like saying that my opinion is the be-all and end-all of life.
There we go. All right, get the fuck out. Oh my God, you're still going?
Like, oh wait,
Oh, you son of a...
Oh, he killed you. Oh shit.
No, he didn't. You see my health bar?
He tried. Through that fence.
Whoa! Oh, cool! Oh, I love that slide.
It's cool.
That's so TV cop. That's such a TV cop slide.
Suspect is on foot.
It's like a William Shatner slide.
Wait! They got him. They fucking got him. Oh, beautiful. The other cop got him that I called in.
Did you ever see that movie Showtime with Eddie Murphy with William Shatner?
It was a girl? No.
You have the right to remain silent.
It was a movie where the whole thing, there was like a whole part where like they wanted to get advice on how to jump across cars, so they went to William Shatner. It was like T.J. Hooker or something.
84, no infractions on record.
So she has no infractions, but she just decided to run from us, and when she did it, she hit and ran. She killed a civilian, evading arrest, vehicle accident, and speeding.
Shading. I don't like these visual novels cushionies. I like this camera judging by the video to know how it's hands-on.
Oh, now he's talking about stuff he doesn't like. Interesting.
Do we want to run a breath test? Let's try it.
I mean, I think
okay.
So she
has been drinking, but not enough to impede her judgment.
Just a bit drunk.
For LSD.
I don't have that unlocked yet. So we're gonna definitely arrest you.
Let's say we run this one downtown ourselves. You got this, kid?
Is there any options for police brutality?
Okay, so you can. When I was playing my save,
Not enough.
when I was playing my save, I was chasing somebody, and they got out of their car on foot, so I got out of my car to chase them. And I pulled out my taser, or at least I thought I pulled out my taser. It turned out I pulled out my shotgun and I blew their brains right across the fucking pavement.
Nice. They must have liked that.
Oh no, I got reprimanded for sure, but I didn't get fired.
Just a reprimand?
Yeah.
Hey, please don't do that again.
Even liquor candy.
What are you waiting for? Get him out of the car and into the station.
Him?
Just relax, will you?
Get him out of the car and into the station? I don't know if that's I don't know if that's a him, but fair enough.
That's fine.
April Enriquez.
So it does take place in USA.
Well, Verno City, it takes place in Verno City, which is a fictionalized USA. I think it's supposed to be Chicago, or not Chicago, Detroit. Based on all the crime and craziness in this game, I'm thinking it's supposed to be like Detroit. Because as the game goes on, there's drive-by shootings, there's it just gets crazy.
Chief wants to see you. He's going to be at Kavanaugh's. I think that's a bar over at the plaza.
Oh, come on. We're about to clock out.
Yeah, I don't write the
Brad the guy for misgendering and you get your wish of getting rid of partner.
Guess I'd rather torpedo my evening than torpedo my pension.
And they make facial expressions either.
I suppose it doesn't bother me because it's a graphic novel style, and I've played graphic novels and stuff like that, and you've even watched me play some on my channel before. It doesn't bother me.
Visual novel either. Like in this style of game, it just seems really weird. Like that's
but even their previous game was this style. Like maybe it's because American Fugitive.
Oh, never heard of it. Sounds like a similar type of game.
It is. Except, so in that one, okay, I'll explain quickly American Fugitive. I was planning on streaming it. I'm just
laughing what Star Tomato said. You rat that guy for misgendering, and you get your wish of getting rid of your partner. That's really funny.
How are me and Stu? We're good. How are you and yourself?
I don't like visual novel. I prefer top-down camera with them talking.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so let me go into. Stu asked me a question, so I'm going to answer him. So basically, in American Fugitive, it's exact same style as this. It's a PS4 game. This is a PS5 game. It's older. It's about 3 years old. I picked it up right when it came out. It's another Grand Theft Auto clone. So in that game, you get a phone call. You play as this guy. He gets a phone call from his father. Saying, I want you to meet me at my house, blah, blah, blah. So you go over to his house, and you see that there's a vehicle in the driveway that you've never seen before. So you go inside the house, and your father is bludgeoned to death. And you pick up, for some stupid reason, your character picks up the weapon that the father was bludgeoned with, and then cops storm the house, and they see, your character with like the murder weapon in his hands, and they go, you're under arrest. So they put you in jail. You escape jail, and when you escape the jail, which is all a part of the game, by the way, you literally control him escaping the jail, and the whole point of the game is to find out who killed your father. And so you're on the run.
It doesn't have regional pricing.
You're on the run you're on the run from the cops throughout the entire game, and you change disguises and all that kind of shit to find your father's killer. And you team up with other people who you do missions with and stuff like that. Very similar to Grand Theft Auto, but it's the exact same style as this game. It really is.
In real life, if the cops caught somebody holding like a thing, they would just assume that he did it and arrest him.
I mean, doesn't that happens all the time in America, does it not?
I don't know. Only the movies it happens. I'm saying in real life it doesn't happen. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it does.
I want to tell you something. There was once a newspaper article my mom sent me a long time ago, where the cops went to this woman's house because there was a report of some like bad smell or something. And they went into the basement because they found there was smell coming from down there. And when they got down there, they found a skeleton sitting at a table, wearing clothes. And then the woman said, like, "Oh, my husband disappeared one day, and I never."
Fugitive is their first full game, only puzzles before.
But I guess he was in the basement the whole time. And then it
what?
said like,
and then that's all she says. She says it nonchalant like that.
And then it said like in the article like the police did not consider her a suspect or something like that.
Well, that's different. Like, she didn't have a that's different than having a murder weapon in your hand as you're standing over a corpse, Stu. It's not even the same.
Okay, fine. I agree with you. But like in that case, like you would actually say like, "Oh my God, I just found him like this."
No wonder I'm confused. I thought this was police shootout and was wondering why it looks so different.
If you were like, if you came home and if there's a guy who had a motive to kill his father, like he was yelling at the father the day before, saying like "fuck you, I hate you, Dad," then like you'd think he did it. But like if he had no motive.
One sec, Stu. Sorry to interrupt you for a second. So James, this is actually the Precinct, the game that I've been waiting for. This is not Police Shootout, but I you know what? I do want to stream Police Shootout with Stu actually, because I think he would prefer that game. For sure, than over this. I think you'd have a lot of fun with that one, actually.
I don't dislike this game, by the way. I just don't understand the choices that they made.
I guess I understand it only because I played their previous games, and so I'm used to their style.
Yeah.
I also want to point out, I'm just gonna pause my game so you guys can hear me. But I also want to point out some stuff in this game that you guys are gonna find really funny. So they have parodies in this game, very similar to what Grand Theft Auto does. So when we go into Chinatown, you'll see an old man in Chinatown trying to sell a little kid a mogwai, and he tells him don't feed it after midnight and stuff like. It's so funny, and it's all like references to like 80s and 90s movies. I love it. I think that all of that stuff in this is really cool.
Isometric camera.
Yeah, you said that before, Sour Tomato.
I know. I'm repeating myself. He's repeating himself, I guess. But you did say that before.
This is a really lively bar. And by that, I mean not at all. It's just a bunch of cops.
Borderlands.
It looks like a bunch of cops just wandering around the bar, and all of these people sitting at the tables are just on edge because there's so many cops in here.
Does Borderlands look like this?
Yeah, Borderlands is cel shaded like this. Yes.
Oh, it's cel shaded, but it's not like this view, right?
No, God, no.
Now that we're all here, I want to introduce you to Antonio. He's got inside information about the August gang, and he's willing to share.
Is he Italian?
Just out of the goodness of his own heart, huh?
Let's just say the department has a certain amount of leverage here. Antonio is opting to act in his own self-interest.
Jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution. I have a feeling you do the same in my shoes.
That's why you won't find me in your shoes.
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work.
Borderlands have references instead of writing.
Oh, I got you.
The question mark.
Oh, he's got a name. Matthew Costa.
Oh,
Tell me what you like about this game.
Where do we find this, Mr. Costa?
Me?
He's holed up in the steel mill. That's been
give me
the
a sec.
August gang's main base for the past 2 months.
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them moving again, and I'm worried we have some loose lips in the precinct.
No time like the present.
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with Ferreira and Lee as part of the backup.
Them being in one line always present is oof.
Antonio,
that's where
we
I was
appreciate
saying
you
before.
risking your skin to give us this intel.
Oh, anything for our boys in blue.
Yeah, whatever you say. Brera, you ready?
You bet your ass.
Yeah, but they're all in a line because they're all in a line. When we went up to them, they were all standing beside each other. So I mean,
August gang, so were they all born in August and decided to start a gang lol.
They don't have any facial expressions that change. They're just like sort of cardboard cutouts. That's the word I'm looking for. They're like cardboard cutouts, staying in a row.
It's a graphic. It's a graphic novel style. I personally don't dislike it. I never had a problem with it, because that's how American Fugitive was as well. They never
liked the game.
Why do I like? Why are you lagging? You're lagging again. What the fuck, man?
Breaks 180 rule.
How do you know I'm lagging?
Because I can hear it.
What do you hear about? I'm not clear what you mean by that.
Your voice breaks up here and there.
Oh, yeah, my voice may break up. I don't know why, but maybe my microphone sucks.
Breach team, begin your approach.
So this part of the game, we're helping SWAT breach a warehouse, which a whole bunch of guys are inside making drugs out of. Okay, anyway, so why do I like the game? I don't. It's different. Like there's been so many Grand Theft Auto clones where you play as the bad guy or whatever. There's never really been one where you play as cops, and so it's very like, I mean, I'm sure there's been mods where you play as cops and like Grand Theft Auto games and all that kind of shit, but there's never actually been one like this style. The only other police games similar to this are the police simulators that I've played on my channel, and I don't know, they just don't hold my attention as well as this game. I also like the main character that you play as. I think like Cordell, Nick Cordell, I think the fact that he was like thrown into this kind of like it's his first day on the job and he's having to do all this shit all at the same time. It's kind of crazy. It's like overwhelming for him.
So you like playing as a cop? I get that part. I like that too.
I like police simulators. I always have.
Yeah, I get that.
So you know how pathetic my life was when I was a kid, to the point where I literally got my hands. I literally got my hands on a copy of the LAPD police manual, and I read it.
Wow.
I read it before bed almost every night. Yeah,
no. Included like Police Quest 3 or something.
Police Quest 4. Police Quest 4.
Police Quest 4.
Yes, it was
abbreviated one, I think.
Yeah, I have that too. The abbreviated one is actually pretty legit though, as well.
You want to hear something interesting? Well, you can play it though. You don't have to wait for me to tell the story. Unless just talking right now.
1. Mark.
Come on with your hands up!
Get in there!
Wow, exciting music here. Where you going? Oh, you gotta get your equipment.
I just, do I have another, oh, I don't have any of the other guns unlocked yet. Alright. I was gonna change for a shotgun, because the 6-shooter is useless in fights like this.
Well, especially if you get there so late that they're all dead by the time you get there.
That's true.
GTA 3 to Russian police without changing anything else, and you can call it Russian Police Simulator.
Okay.
Him down!
Oh.
Suspect is down.
So funny the, hang on, I'm gonna try and adjust the volume here. This is kind of overwhelming when we're trying to talk. Let's try that. It's a bit better.
So when I was a kid...
Yes?
When
No,
I was
go
a
ahead,
kid,
go ahead.
I was walking down the street. I was probably like 7 or 8 years old. And there was a cop car parked on the block.
Okay.
And when I was walking down past the cop car, I just like very friendly, like as a stupid kid, like said to the cops, like keep up the good work, officers, and I just kept on walking.
Okay.
And
Over the shoulder would make shooting go like how this camera has different kind aesthetics.
And then they basically like they said, "Hey kid, go over here." And I was like, went to the cop car, like, what is it? And this guy goes, "I'll have you know that we were on a very important stakeout just now, and I don't know why you're, you know, like basically implying that we're just sitting here doing nothing." And I was like, "What? I wasn't implying anything, you know, like." And then they're like, "Well, we're a very important stakeout, and you better, you know, watch yourself and like, don't say anything like that in the future." And I was like, "Okay." And then I used to like think the cops were great, and then like at that point I got a little scared of them for, you know, at some point. I got over that.
I don't understand that story at all, because if they're on a very important stakeout, why would they drive after you?
They were full of shit. They obviously weren't on any stakeout at all.
Yeah.
And then like when I said keep up the good work, they thought I was basically calling them out for doing nothing, which I wasn't. I was just a dumb kid trying to be friendly, and then they just tried to like harass me for no reason.
Unfortunately, you just met some dumb cops. I mean, they're not all like that.
No, of course not.
The only time I've ever had to deal with cops was obviously with issues with my ex, but aside.
Sniffing my soup, even asked, "Where's my axe?"
Where's your axe?
Where's your axe?
What the hell does that even mean?
Yeah, I'm confused.
Oh my god.
He's shooting!
You're sipping your soup? Sorry, it's such a ridiculous thing to say.
So, for me, like I said, the only time I really dealt with cops was when dealing with issues with my ex, as well as 1 year. So I used to cosplay Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys, Canadian
I remember.
series, and the 1 year I was at like it's called Midnight Madness, and it's where they close off all of the streets to cars, and they have massive crazy sales on.
Yes, and I told them not today. By coincidence, I was carrying the axe couple days earlier to grill party.
What the fuck? I'm concerned with you, sir.
Sorry.
I don't even know what to say to that. Fuck, where was I now? So yeah, Midnight Madness. Yeah, so they have massive sales on and everything. I used to go to them dressed up to entertain, because you don't really need to have a permission to like. So I just dressed up as Bubbles and I was wandering around. as Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys. And these two cops came up to me and they go, Bubbles. Because they watch the show, obviously. They're like, what are you doing here? I said, oh, you know, I'm just here to fucking have some fun at Midnight Madness. And then they're like, they understood the character and everything, so they're like, you better be staying out of trouble. If I see Ricky and Julian here, we might have to go after them. And they were just staying in character. Well, I mean, in character. I mean, you know what I mean. They were just like, it was funny. I just thought it took me by surprise in the moment, because I didn't expect cops to just show up right in front of me and ask me, like, stuff. But,
did you ever see, Superbad?
At Midnight Madness? No.
No,
I haven't met a cop, but I've seen videos where a lot of them go to far and kill innocent people.
Did you ever see Superbad?
Which one? I'm talking about the original? The new ones? What are we talking about?
There's a new one?
Oh my god. There's been multiple Superman movies, too.
No, not Superman. Superbad.
Oh, Superbad. I thought you said Superman.
No, Superbad.
Yes, a long time ago.
I recently watched your stream and I'm really impressed with your content. I'd love to continue following. Let's connect on Discord.
If you actually, thank you, by the way, but if you actually, want to just,
that's some spam.
Oh, that's spam? Okay.
That can't be a real person. Don't even say that. I feel like I should just ban the person right away.
Refill station.
It's like they were trying to scam you about something.
Yeah, it sounded kind of odd.
Yeah.
Did you just win $1 million in Telegram?
Maybe. You never know.
Why is the guy saying pop, pop, pop?
They're doing... So a lot of the criminals...
That reminded me of Police Quest 4. You know
you never know. Well, I mean, they did say that they were inspired by Police Quest, so you never know.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Check this one for
Yeah, the black dude. Yeah. Pop, pop, pop.
I didn't shout.
Good shots. He was drunk. He was drunk. Yeah. He was. He was a drug character. Even the next day, in Police Quest 4, the next day you see him again in front of the supermarket, and he's like, "Got some spare change if I can have."
That was the same guy?
Yeah, it's the same dude. And then you talk to him. Yeah, you talk to him again. He's like, "You're very kind." And then he gives you, like, if you keep on giving him spare change, he'll like tell you information that you already know. He's like, that kid was interested in baseball. It's like, yeah, I already learned that from the mother. Thanks, drunkie. Like, fuck. No, that game was so racist. Oh my god. I don't even know how Sierra didn't even realize that. Like, Ken Williams, I remember Ken Williams saying... So, a lot of people... and I know you want to have Ken and Roberta Williams on your channel. This might screw with shit, but whatever. But Ken Williams went under a lot of flack from other Sierra employees for Police Quest 4. A lot of people were really angry at him for getting rid of Jim Walls and replacing him with Daryl Gates. Daryl Gates was responsible for the LA Watts riots.
Yeah.
He was responsible for instigating a lot of that shit. Yeah. He was responsible for instigating a lot of that shit. So a lot of people didn't already like him. And so when he was brought into Sierra, a lot of the employees were like, we don't like him being around. And then he was doing weird shit. Like, when he wrote Police Quest 4, he's like, well, let's add, like, thousands of black people. Let's just add more black people than any other Police Quest game. And it's like,
Really?
Yeah, and it's like, okay, and then it's like, we're gonna make them talk like black people too, and it's like Ken Williams was like, all right, that sounds like a great idea, and everybody else in Sierra is like, you gotta be kidding me. Right now, and so it's like, so what was the inspiration for all the black people talk? Well, I've seen Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and stuff like that. I know how they talk. Oh no, so
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, they talk way better than in Police Quest 4. So,
but it's like they were doing like this stupid stereotype black lingo. It was terrible. It's like,
yeah, it was pretty bad. Not as bad as that episode of Star Trek Next Generation.
And then did you ever see like Daryl Gates in the game? So like in the game, when you went up to like the 5th floor in the police station, Daryl Gates is just standing there.
Put them in the vehicle.
And he's like, "Oh, Carrie, you're doing a great job out there in the street." And it's like, why is he even? He's just standing there in like the police station. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's the weirdest cameo I've ever seen. And trust me, I've seen a lot of Stan Lee cameos, but his Daryl Gates' takes the cake.
Inspired by Birth of the Nation.
I just want you to know, Carrie, you're doing a fantastic job. Better than I did at the Watts riots.
Like, I don't know. It's just so weird. The entire game was just very odd. And I felt that a lot of the characters, like, they had stupid names, too. Like, why I don't understand what would give anybody an idea to not only bombard a Police Quest game with so many black people, but to name them stupid names like Emo Jones and stuff like that. All of their names were just dumb.
Well, it's not only that. I mean, like, I remember Police Quest 1, 2, and 3, like, very clearly, like, almost the entire game is, like, straight through, like, what exactly happened, who the characters were, all that stuff. Police Quest 4 I remember nothing about. Except that, like, I had to write reports and, like, fill out paperwork. I don't remember anything about the plot of the game. So I don't think it was a very good story.
It's a serial killer who is killing cops, and he dresses up as a woman in a red dress, pours glue into their eyes and nose, and then seals it shut, and then proceeds to rip open their stomachs and pull out their intestines and shit like that.
Well, my point is, if I didn't remember anything, it probably wasn't very good. Did you play the game Blue Force?
I own it, yes. Okay, that's I'm glad you brought that up, because I want to bring something up about Blue Force. So Blue Force, let me give you a bit of background on Blue Force for those of you who've never played it. So, no, not a, okay. No, not a killer of Kentucky, not a killer of Rice Krispies. No. All right. So anyway, what is going on in the jail right now? What is going? She's humping his head. What's going on here? Yeah. What are they doing? I don't know. Let's give them some privacy. It's a glitch. It's a glitch. They spawned in on the other. That's indecent. Avert your eyes, children. All right. So anyway,
how come that fan? I guess because the ceilings are missing.
Yeah.
It's weird. Look at this fan is like flying.
I know. All right. So going back into what I was talking about. So when Daryl Gates took over for Police Quest, Jim Wall still wanted to do video games, so he went over to Tsunami Software, and then he came up with Blue Force. And Blue Force was supposed to be the competitor for Police Quest 4. Because he wanted to go with live actors like Police Quest 4 did, but still make it similar to Police Quest 3. I thought Blue Force was...
Random fallen chair.
I thought Blue Force was... No, I probably bumped into it. I thought Blue Force was a terrible game.
It wasn't great, but it was still better than Police Quest 4.
Both of the games are shit. No, they're both terrible. Yeah, I bumped into it.
I have to go back and play it again.
But the story, the reason why I want to bring up Blue Force is the story is identical to this game.
Fallen and I can't get up.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
I've fallen.
Got any cheese? Right. Anyway, so the story of Blue Force was you were a white cop who your father was a police officer, and he gets murdered by people while out on patrol and everything.
Before the game starts.
Yeah, and your character joins the police force to find his father's killer. This is the exact same story of this game. Exactly the same. Except you're a black cop. That's the only difference. But the story of this game is that your father was a police chief. He was murdered by street gangs, and you joined the police force to try and find your father's killer. That's literally
like a completely different story if you're a black cop instead of a white cop.
There's no difference. All they did was change his skin color. It's the exact same story.
I'm just kidding, man.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta take a joke. You think everything I say is serious?
No, I couldn't tell if you were being serious or not.
All right, officers.
I'm not that stupid.
Organized crime has finished their initial sweep of the steel mill. They have confirmed it was the August Gang's primary base of operations. The DA is satisfied that we have enough evidence to prosecute Matthew Costa as the leader of the organization.
That mean we finally get a little peace and quiet around here?
You know how this works, Sergeant.
No.
We take down one scumbag, the rest scramble to fill the void. My gut says the other gangs will be out in force in the coming days, trying to become the new kings of the hill. Our job is to stop them. But that's for tomorrow. Tonight, we sleep the sleep of
Won't
the
they put politics in MODA games?
Hang on one second, I'll be right back, okay?
Except you, Cordell.
All right, man.
My office.
Except you, Cordell. Come into my office. We got some things to discuss.
Your father would have been proud of what you did today, Cordell. I know he inspired you to enlist in the ACPD. And if that motivates you to be a good cop, I'm all for it.
Thank you, sir.
I've been meaning to clear the air about something else as well.
The chief will start screaming hot Elmir any minute.
The department did everything we could to track down your father's killer. I headed the investigation myself. But on a case this big, in a town this dirty, no one wants to step forward for fear of catching a bullet of their own. Was it random, intentional? Someone sick in the head. We just don't know. But those are the risks we sign up for every day we put on this uniform. Trying to figure it all out will just drive you crazy. Like I said, your father would have been proud to see you in that uniform. And he would have wanted you to focus on keeping the city safe.
Speaking of which, I want you to start working with Detectives Ferreira and Lee on your next shift. They're going to have their hands full with the garbage that will show up and try to fill the August Gang's shoes. And I have a feeling they'll be keeping you more than busy. Dismiss, Cordell.
Yeah, so this is still the, believe it or not, this is still the tutorial. It doesn't really, or maybe, oh no, this is, no, now we're into the intro of the game. Sorry, no, there we go. Now we're at the, so all of that stuff that we just did was literally the intro to the game. We get a pan through of the city and bad drivers.
West of Verno bridges are now open. Yay. Now we can drive even further around the map.
Coliseum? I think that's supposed to be... Is that the word that they use? Coliseum? I thought they were just called arenas. I'm probably going to get a copyright strike for this song. Oh well.
For jumping off.
So we beat the game, Stu. No, I'm just joking. That was the that was the intro that we just played. Now it's doing the opening of the game. So all that
intro?
Yeah, all that stuff we just did was just the intro to the game.
Oh wow. I always think it's weird when games like run the credits like an hour in.
You think that's bad? Fucking the Avatar Frontiers of Pandora game by Ubisoft. That game ran the credits after 2 hours of gameplay.
Rome, Italy, just east of the Roman Forum. It is the largest on scene.
No, why are you okay? I know about the Colosseum. I'm saying, why was that arena called a Colosseum in the game? In this game? It was just a standard baseball arena, and they called it a Coliseum. I saw a sign out the front that said Coliseum. That's why I was confused. I know what the Coliseum is. Come on. Yeah, so going back to what I was saying, so RoboCop, what the fuck? Avatar Frontiers of Pandora literally played the opening credits to the game and 2 hours after the game. 2 hours after gameplay.
They want to look fancy.
So I'll tell you why they want to do that. It's because it's huh? No.
In
case you forgot, you're not playing a Terminator game. Yeah. No. So the reason they do it is to make their game seem longer.
Make sure things stay on the rails in the east.
Oh, that's interesting.
Cordell, Kelly, Chief wants
I need to take care of something over here. I'll be back as soon as I can, okay? I apologize.
Alright, man.
Hang on, I'll be back as soon as I can.
Yep.
Talking to the detectives already. You must be doing something.
7-Eleven.
Alright. Can we talk to these cops that are just sitting here? What do you have to say? Nothing. Alright, so what's the point in interacting with them? They have an interact button and they don't do anything. Alright, speak with the detectives. Hello, officers.
Cordell, Kelly, it's good to see you. We're going to be ramping up our
It's
gang
great to see you too.
based on some strong leads.
Wonderful.
And we wanted to loop you in.
The two main gangs in our sights are the Jawheads, my little problem, and Crimson Serpent. Those dopes are being handled by Detective Lee.
While you're out on the beat, we want you to keep your eye out for gang members committing crimes. Once you've resolved the immediate situation, be on the alert for any additional evidence they might have dropped.
If you're
Detective Pikachu.
Detective
you can
Pikachu.
also find additional clues by
That's
searching
funny.
them. To take these gangs down, we're going to need enough evidence to make the charges stick.
For now, you can leave the paperwork to us. When you find something, take it to Eugene up in the evidence room. He'll link it to our active cases and keep us posted. Once we get enough evidence, we can try to take down the leaders.
The chief says he wants you in the ocean, but not so deep it's
At what hours does Predator 2 show up?
operations. The
Predator 2? What?
Still need work.
What are you talking about?
Nitty gritty. That's where you come in. You're on what we like to call run around and deal with crap we don't want to duty. Like
what?
Scumbag Antonio.
That's crazy. So they're just delegating their shit to me.
Times and places. You'll go pick it up for us. Sometimes it'll be at Kavanaugh's. If he can't make it there, he'll call a prearranged payphone. He says it's the only way he can stay safe. What a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but thankfully for us, he's your pain in the ass. You want to wear the blues? You got
Predator 2 is a cop movie.
We all did it coming up.
damn right.
Predator 2 is not a... What are you talking about? Predator 2 is not a cop movie.
He'll talk you through his organization system.
Unless we're talking about a different Predator movie. I can't believe what I just heard them say. What? So, hold on. So they're just too lazy to do shit themselves? So they're just delegating a street cop to, like, do their work for them? That's kind of weird to me. It's like, oh, yeah, we're just too lazy, so you're gonna do this for us. Oh, shit. I have to go to the evidence lockup. Speak to Eugene.
Hey, Cordell. Thanks for bringing this in. I guess now's a good time to talk you through how I keep track of the evidence. Take a look. Averno's gangs all have a hierarchy. We don't want to go after the big boss before we can make the charges stick. To do that, we need evidence. As you gather materials from crime scenes, I'll track the evidence against the gangster's photo. When the detectives think we have enough to make a case, they'll put together an operation to bring him
Predator 1-2 our genre movie plus Alien. Predator 2 goes for an hour before Predator shows up and they fight only in the last 20 minutes.
We'll have enough of a foundation to target.
I'll be
the
honest
gang's
with you, I
boss
haven't
and
seen
arrest
any of the
them
Predator
and
movies.
Shut down the gang for good.
I know. It's pathetic, isn't it?
That Crimson Serpent
I've never
evidence
seen
is
any of them.
now logged in the right spot.
I have a bunch
When
of
you know
Predator
it, we'll start
games,
filling out
but
the
I've
picture.
never
Not all the
Never
evidence
seen the
gathered will
movies.
be related to the gangs, but anything that
It's not that I don't want to either, it's that I just never have.
The appropriate person. Good luck out there.
I mean, Christ, I just saw Texas Chainsaw Massacre for the first time a couple of months back. I'm talking about the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The one from the 70s. Toby Hooper's original. What else you gotta say?
Ready to get going on Crimson Serpent?
Tell me what you know about them.
The Serpents have been a player in Averno's drug and arms trade for a few years. Used to be all Chinese, but these days, the place is a regular melting pot. The leader's name is Charles Wong. He tries to play himself off as an upstanding local business leader. But we all know he's got a broader definition of business than most people. Guy's slippery as hell, but he keeps his hands clean. And his profile high, just to spite us. I can't wait for the day we take that smug slime ball down.
How's the investigation going?
Slow. Sometimes I just want these people to get a whole lot
1 awesome, 2 fine, 3 okay, 4 awesome, comedy, 5 I'm melting, 6 looks bad.
I used to be tactical. Still miss the adrenaline. These days it's more paperwork and less battering rams for me, but you get us the goods on these guys, you better believe we're rolling in hard. Our first order of business is Geo Weaver. New to the scene, but very arrogant. Looking to make a name for herself. You keep an eye out for evidence. I'll see if we can link it to her.
So basically, the detective is forcing you to do his work for him. It's very weird. Doing a foot patrol, pound the sidewalk, tackle street crimes as you encounter them. All right. Where's my partner, by the way? Is he just...
I saw like 10,000 films and still no Freddy or Jason or Chucky.
You haven't seen Friday the 13th? Really? Huh. I've never seen any of the Chucky films. What was the other one you said? Halloween? Oh, Freddy, Jason, and Chucky. I have a box set of all of the Nightmare on Elm Street films on Blu-ray. It was like it released one Halloween at Walmart as like this big box set. It was like $20 on sale for $20, Halloween sale. So I picked it up, and it's literally all the Nightmare on Elm Street movies remastered on Blu-ray. Really nice.
There are more movies in the world than a lifetime.
That's true. That's very true.
You could, I saw RRR.
You could say the same thing about video games when you think about it. There's more video games in this world than a lifetime. That's funny because when I grew up, and probably when you grew up too, video games were kind of like a I'm not going after you for littering. What the fuck? Hell no. Dismiss. I'm not.
Roger that.
I'd rather deal with important shit. What does this say? The secret to a woman's heart is Stephanie. I don't know who Stephanie is, but fair enough.
Polly's Meat, look at that. Hey, how you doing, guys? This is Polly's Meat. Glad Kosher Meat Products. Come on in.
Whoa, right in front of me! Right in front of me, guys? Really? I don't think so.
You have the right to remain silent.
You stay there. You stay there, I'll be back for you. Right now I'm gonna chase this other guy, because, you know, my partner's, not very good at catching guys. That's what I'm doing. You go back to the other guy there, and, let me deal with this. Look, it's your clone right here, see? Alright, come on. Oh, you just about... enough of that.
You have the right to remain silent.
Be so funny if my cop was like Italian. You have the right to shut the fuck up.
Central.
Don't talk.
1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. 84. Individual is a known felon.
Okay. What you got on you? Personal stereo? Resolve. Shadoosh. Come on.
Only
Smart
recently
little...
saw my first fatty Arbuckle.
Smart little woman here. Come on, we're going back to the police car. Shit, where's the police car at? Ah, there's some stairs. That's good. It's a ramp here. There's a police car. Where's the person I arrested? I really hope you put her in the car. Oh, wow, you let them get away.
Only like last year.
You got to be kidding me, dude. Oh, they dropped their loot. Get in the car, you useless man. I can't believe you fucking let them go. You saw me chasing the... Oh my god, this guy's so dumb. What is going on here?
You got a citizen getting mugged.
Understood.
Take him down! Suspect KIA.
Is there another guy up here? Is that the only one? Nope.
84 to Central. We have eyes on a dope deal.
Copy.
I really hope my partner went after that one guy and didn't just let him fucking get away like he
Got a
did the last one.
narcotics transaction in progress.
Received.
You're in here. Dick fuck.
We have a dope slinger in our vicinity.
84 received.
You have the right to remain silent.
Nope. There we go. No! Not care about the trash. I'm taking out the trash.
Check on an ID.
Renee Bryant.
Database for records.
He went back to car and got that one free.
No criminal history.
He's on payroll.
What is he doing right now? What is my partner doing right now?
Looks like we lost him.
Is he taking a piss? Honestly.
More work for me. Oh, what a surprise.
Come on.
Quit struggling.
I really freaking hope. Oh my god,
And leave him there.
put him in and leave him there. I really should, you know? Just throw him in the trash. Why is he jump?
Pissing.
I really need a new partner. Preferably one that, you know, has brains. That'd be nice. Oh, fuck. You know what?
Sport.
We're gonna go down here for a second, because I have the funniest...
We've got a 911 report of a 1031 burglary in progress in Chinatown.
Yep. The suspect's gone. The other suspect's gone again. This is ridiculous. So, he let them go. Unless they're in the squad car. We'll see. We'll see if he brought them to the squad car like a good person. Nope. So he let the other one go. At least we got one of them.
Be advised, we have a burglary in progress.
Copy.
Where is he now? He's way over here?
Burglary on our watch.
Oh, shit.
You have the right to remain silent. Control, check this one for priors.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Donut shop.
Is that a donut shop? He had...
looky here.
That wasn't donuts that he had. That was, 2 TVs, it looked like.
I'll take care of that for you.
I just want to test something out. Can I kill... Oh, I can shoot my partner? Oh, damn, that's what we're going to do once I, That's totally what we're going to do. Hold on. As I don't got enough room in the patrol car for him, so I'm going to call, an additional cop to take him away. Alright. Come here, partner. No, come here, come here. No, just stay there.
Put silica gel him.
Attention units, we have reports of a street fight occurring.
On him.
Oh, come on. Did it it totally restarted my game, didn't it? It did. Oh my god, I lost those suspects too. Damn. I tried, man. I tried to get rid of him. I damn well tried. 'Cause he is completely useless as a cop. He is a really useless police officer. I'm doing all the work and he's undoing all the work that I'm doing. So I really hope they fix that, because his AI is not the best.
He let them go as a revenge.
He let them go as revenge, yeah. I hope they fix that as in a patch, because I think that once they improve his AI, the game's going to be a lot better. Because right now his AI is just... it's just not there. What's with this car here?
Princess Cruiser.
Whoa! I love this sign. The new HAL 9000. The new HAL 9000. All right, I'm gonna break this all down. We're gonna get closer so I can read this. Whoop.
Wiggly worm I am.
Hey, Cyberpunk, how you doing? 0 errors means 0 downtime. Advanced computing power. Human-centric design. Unmatched intelligence. Thinks, learns, evolves. Flawless operations. Discover the future of artificial intelligence with unmatched power, flawless operations, and a human-centric design. HAL is your ultimate office companion, capable of performing tasks with precision and ease. HAL 9000. Trust in perfection.
My street cred on Cyberpunk.
So for those of you who don't know, I don't care about Cyberpunk, man. For those of you who don't know, HAL 9000 is from the 2001 A Space Odyssey movie. He was the computer in 2001 A Space Odyssey. So that's a neat little reference to that movie.
The irony with HAL 9000, it is known as evil computer, but the point of the film is that humans are monsters. What GTA is this?
This isn't GTA.
They programmed HAL 9000 to kill the cosmonauts.
Whoa!
They actually work with it.
I don't think so, buddy. Come on.
Quit struggling.
Cuff him up, Boots.
There we go.
You have the right to remain
Central,
silent.
get the cell ready.
Oh, did he actually do something? Oh my god.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by. All
Where's
clear
he-
on that search. No criminal
I'm
history.
back. What happened to Stu? Did he leave?
Stu's coming back, supposedly. He had to go do something. Cyberpunk, this is not a GTA game. This is a game called The Precinct. You're police officers.
More work for me. Oh, what a surprise.
Oh, shut up.
All right, I'm
Acting like you do anything anyway.
Shift.
Useless man. Alright. He puts one guy in a patrol car after cuffing him, and then he complains that he's doing all the work. Get in the car, Kelly. I got no qualms with leaving you behind. What is that a rare car? That looks like it's a rare car.
NHL 2001.
Wait a minute. I don't want to steal the car. No. We'll just go. Yeah, you don't have to tell me things over and over and over, Cyberpunk. It's kind of getting annoying. Like, you literally spammed my Facebook with all of that yesterday. It's like, dude, I get it. You like your games. You don't need to tell me every game you're playing and what you're doing in it.
A suspect with corona. Police brutality.
Are you letting out the other one, or are you just going to stand there? All right, good. All right. Busted. I'll take them, because I don't trust you with booking anybody. I want my points, damn it. I want my leveling up. There we go. 250. And my shift. Any humping going on in here? Nope, not this time. Not yet, anyway. That's cool that you actually see the cop bring him into the holding cell. The guy that I just booked. Alright, return to the precinct. Go to the... What is... Okay. For evidence against Gia... whatever her name is.
So I got NHL 96 for SNES. I went to
oh my god.
For Buffalo
I don't
and who the hell had the cartridge has Paw Patrol pups on my roster.
I
was like,
I don't care, Cyberpunk. I don't. You keep on bringing this stuff up all the time, like on because you're talking about it to me on Facebook, and then you just talk about it on here, like I didn't already hear about it on Facebook. I'm not interested in sports games. I find them stupid and boring. I've never played a sports game on my channel, and you never will see me play a sports game on my channel. Not interested in them. I find them really boring. I think the only thing that you would probably see me play is Forza.
Listen up, everyone. Before you
I don't consider that sports.
We have a special guest who needs our help, and he wanted to talk to you about it himself. This is Spencer Sharp.
Spencer I. Sharp, madam.
Oh my god.
My mistake. Spencer I. Sharp. Mr. Sharp is the curator at the Averno City History Museum, and he's got a situation on his hands.
Hello, officers. I come to you with news of a serious crime. Several artifacts from the museum have gone missing. 20 in all.
They stole them out of the exhibits?
Some, yes. About half were stolen from out in the open. The rest were taken...
Did you know you can put Paw Patrol decals on FH5?
Oh my god, he's still talking about it.
And somehow...
Homer J. Simpson.
Homer J. Simpson. That's funny.
I have no earthly idea who would do such a thing. And to tell you the truth, I'm more concerned with finding the lost items than I am with apprehending the culprit.
Okay, you heard the man. Keep your eye out for any of this stuff as you move around the city. Then bring it in, get it to Eugene, and we'll send it back where it belongs.
Thank you, officers. Averno City's legacy depends on you.
I want to bring something up, and it's kind of off topic to this game, but if you guys remember when I was streaming all of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and we kind of did all the side missions and everything as we went through that game, we kind of didn't. And I just found out tonight. So I was playing the game again tonight, and there was these books that I never grabbed, and they were books that were for sale. Like these people were selling these brochures and stuff like that, right? In each location. And so I was at the final location in the game, And I thought, what the hell? I have the money. I'll pick up one of these brochures. And suddenly it unlocks on the map all these hidden tombs. And so, like, the location I'm on right now, near the ending of the game, has now all these hidden locations and tombs and puzzles and all this shit that I didn't even know existed in the game. And so I'm like, damn, dude. So when I streamed Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, I missed, like, so much shit. Like, so much! And that stream, guaranteed, had I did all that, had I done... that stream would have been in, like, 10 parts. If not more. What were we at for that stream? I think we had 5 parts to the Indiana Jones stream. Something like that. So there is so much content in that game that I didn't even know about. And so I'm going to go back and I'm going to replay the game. Not on this channel. I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to play the game all the way through from beginning to end and do all the side content now. That's going to take forever. Now that I know that I missed like 90% of the side content. That's crazy. But anyway, in the upcoming couple of months, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is getting a story expansion. And because I pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition of the game, we will have access to that expansion day one, and I'll be streaming it on this channel. Likewise, I will also be streaming on this channel the RoboCop sequel, which is coming out, I think in June, actually. Next month. So we'll be streaming that on this channel as well. Looking forward to that because I loved RoboCop Rogue City, and being able to play an expansion, well, a sequel / expansion of it, it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, so suspicious item reported near the bank. I don't think we need flashers for the. I don't think we need sirens for this. We'll just put on our flashers. Sorry, buddy. I didn't see you there. We'll just go with that. Now, I think tomorrow I'll be back with another stream, but I think we're going to go for part 2 of police shootout, which is a really neat police, almost like a police adventure game. So it's a bit different than this. Flashers. We always need more flashers.
Central, we've located the item. Property of a Verno museum. Doesn't look particularly dangerous. Looks like we need a 4-digit code.
When you locate a safe, the clue for the code can be found nearby. Oh, there it is. A sequence such as 1, 2, 3, 4.
We will never see you play any WWE or Sesame Street games, lol.
No. Sesame Street games you'll see Stu play. WWE games, no, not likely. I don't have any WWE games, not that I know of. A sequence such as 1, 2, 3, 4 would be too predictable. But what is the flip side? 4, 3, 2, 1. Wouldn't it be? 4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1, yeah.
A symbol of refuge and bravery, this key unlocked Harry Reef Sedge's cellar, sheltering locals during the 1786 pirate raids. Despite his execution by occupiers, the key represents the islanders' unity and resilience. Alright, so that goes to the I think, were you watching a bit of this, Stu, or no? Okay.
051.
He just left the party. What the hell is going on with him? Alright, let's turn off our flashers. We don't need those on anymore. Is our hood cracked? Hey, welcome back. Why'd you leave?
Because my audio is like, sounds like shit for some reason.
Oh.
Maybe it's better now.
But I can hear it just fine on my end. I guess the audio on the stream is bad.
Another RoboCop game. What this one about?
Yeah, maybe. Like what's coming back to me sounds like distorted sometimes, but right now it's alright.
Oh no, now it's being all choppy on my end now too. I don't know. It sounds like your internet is having issues.
It's about my internet, but I don't know why.
I hope you don't have any. I hope you don't have any.
Radio cars. We have a 1031 burglary reported in Chinatown.
What? Whoa, Jesus Christ, dude! That cop was going out like a bat out of hell. Alright, there's something.
Like RoboCop.
Yeah, I know his audio is really bad right now. I hope you don't plan on streaming anything tonight because your stream may be all choppy.
I feel like it's just the PlayStation, which is has a bad connection. It's like I was streaming. I was watching the stream on YouTube also, and that was like totally fine.
Affirmative.
I just turned down the settings on my YouTube stream in case that was doing anything, but I doubt it.
You have the right to remain silent.
Can you invite me back into the share play?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, no, I'm not saying that to that. I'm trying to arrest a guy, and my cop decided to sit down on a bench instead.
One perp coming in, dispatch.
Alright, yeah, I'll, But your lag, yeah, your voice is very laggy.
Roll this headset. Here, hold on.
We're at 2 hours and 13 minutes, so we're probably not going to play too much more of this. But I might... Well, I know that tomorrow I want to bring you back, Stu, on my channel. Hopefully you'll have better audio then. And we're going to go into another police game and do part 2 of that game. And that one's called Police Shootout. And that one I think you'll enjoy a little bit more.
Auto theft in Mercer Heights.
Like the video of your stream, like seems fine. Like to be on the PlayStation, it's only the audio which is weird. So that's I don't understand that.
So the audio is bad on my stream as well?
Like right now I hear you fine, but no, not when you're streaming the internet, it's fine. But like when it's coming to me in the PlayStation chat, sometimes it's fine and sometimes it sounds distorted or like it gets cut off for a second. So just something weird with the audio connection. Like I said, the video, the share play is working fine.
Adam, we have backup in your vicinity.
And I can hear the audio of the game fine too. It's only like us.
What the fuck is this guy doing?
Whoa. He's running. I guess he got away. Oh,
Jesus Christ!
See this part of the game I like. Oh my gosh! This part of the game I like.
Oh, there's a lot of this. There's a lot of this in the game.
Yeah, this is Grand Theft Auto, and I would say wasted, and that would be the end of you. You buy a car like twice and you're dead. Wait for Kelly, you didn't wait for him. Screw him.
It doesn't matter because he spawns into the car if you don't wait for him. I mean, if I waited for Kelly, then I would.
Remember, it wasn't finished.
If I waited for Kelly, I'd lose my suspect.
By the way, James, I do intend to play WWE and Sesame Street games. Just FYI.
Well, we know about the Sesame Street games. I remember going on your stream one time going, gee, I wonder what Stu's streaming, and I went on your stream and you were singing to Dora the Explorer, and I was like, well, that's enough of that, I'm going to bed!
You see, I just like to play...
Stupid games, we know.
Well, I play bad games too, like if they're entertaining. But like the truth is, the Silver Case...
Jesus!
That was a horrible, horrible game. It was bad and not entertaining. It was like one of the worst games I ever played. But when I started to stream it, we both thought it was going to be good because Suda51 wrote it. So we thought it was going to be good. It turned out it was the most miserable Stevie Powell horseshit like I've ever seen in my life.
Do you see what's going on right here?
Yeah, you're trying to catch this guy by
No. Do you see how many squad cars are going after him besides me? And I didn't even call them in.
Oh, like on the radar?
They just showed up. No, look at all the squad cars. Do you not see them? They're going after the same guy.
Right now on the screen, I only see you chasing another squad car, it looks like.
Yeah, those squad cars are going after the guy that I'm going after.
Right, but he caused a lot of property damage, so I'm assuming that's someone radioed in.
So
non-lethal force.
This is the one thing I love about this game. The AI of the other cops is stupid good. The AI of my partner less so.
In GTA, the AI of the cops is also stupid good. It's like too good. They just spawn out of nowhere and they just like ram into you. I mean, I don't like. I prefer if there's a game where like, and this, I haven't seen a game like this yet, but I prefer in theory if the cops actually all locate different places and they have to actually drive to wherever the crime was taking place, as opposed to just spawning in. And also, like, what the hell? They just run over you and keep going. What you waiting for? And let's just wait for Kelly.
The partner is Boomer.
I forgot that I've got a guy in the back seat.
Oh, is that the guy you cuffed before?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Alright, let's call in,
Now the audio's working fine, by the way.
Spike Strip.
Understood.
How do you call a spike strip?
They set it up ahead of...
Soft you will forgive.
Where is it?
I don't know where they set it up. I gotta be careful, because if I run over it, it's gonna pop my fucking tires.
We got a vehicle fire here.
He rammed you, and then like his car went on fire, and then he said, "We got a vehicle fire here." Oh crap! Nice. He's still going.
I hate this guy. Can we just shoot him? Oh, there we go.
He's crashed. They've ditched the vehicle.
Oh my god!
Where's he running?
Well, my partner tackled.
You couldn't even see him because the tree was in the way.
My partner tackled him.
Read rights. To be like the rights with Fletch. You ever see that movie?
Control, check this one for priors.
Like you're right to get your
Cops are paid off by criminals.
Craig Whites.
Right to get your ass kicked by him.
Is this guy Jewish? Craig Whites?
Whites is not really a Jewish name. It could be, but it's not likely.
I don't... Smells of alcohol? Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
You're gonna have DUI to that charges.
Sheesh.
Alright,
On it.
so we're getting him for hit and run, motor vehicle theft, driving under the influence, plus 3 less severe offenses. Alright.
What happens if you let him go? Do you get in trouble?
Just relax, will ya?
Could you imagine if I let him go after all that?
For the warning.
Yeah. Don't do it again, please. Civilian... I injured a civilian? I don't remember running over anybody, but probably.
When you reach 100 you go to the land of eternal hunt.
What are you talking about, Sar? What? When you reach 100 you go to the land of... What are you talking about?
No idea.
I'm gonna go to my upgrade screen though, because I'm pretty sure I have an upgrade that I can put on. Reinforced glass takes 50% less damage when your vehicle is shot at. All right, that works. Nope. Whoops. I'm also going to.
100% alco.
It would be funny if you rode over that strip now, the spike strip.
Oh no, I'm not even. Not even. It wasn't on. It wasn't. That would kind of annoy me. Yeah.
But didn't you want us to put it over here? We put it over here when you told us to.
Hey, we put that spike strip down for you. It's over by the police station entrance.
It's right in the parking lot of the police station.
The parking. Yeah.
That's where the guy was doing the graffiti before. That's what we thought you wanted.
The Brooklyn accent you have.
Well, that's appropriate for like a cop game.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Where am I right now? Hold on. I'm lost. Oh shit, I'm nowhere near the police station. Alright.
Patrol, we have reports of a possible DUI in Springwood.
Yeah, shut up. I'm going back to the cop shop. I can't arrest anybody right now.
Blood off the car.
Marshall left the car.
I pretty much did, yeah.
Yeah, why'd you go to the spray shop?
It's no, it's not actually a spray shop. It repairs the car, and it does it free of charge, so that you can not have your car blow up in your face.
Free of charge because you're a cop?
Yeah, basically.
Hey, we don't want no trouble over here. We'll fix your car. Just don't say anything about the stolen cars in the back, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry about it. The cars in the back, just because they got a couple of bullet holes on them, that's nothing. That's just, it's pinstriping is what it is. Bob over here, he couldn't find the proper spray paint, so we used bullets.
Are there any? I'm laughing at start to be honest. Are there any? Is there any court in this game? Like, do you ever go to court to do anything, like testify or anything like that?
Not that I know of. I'm not really too far into it. I know that you do. You help the detectives with actual murder. You end up going to murder crime scenes and stuff like that, and you have to look for evidence.
I was just curious because in Police Quest you do, so I thought maybe you do with this one too.
We didn't grab any evidence on. Oh, that's weird.
Leveling up.
A citywide initiative focusing on littering and graffiti infractions based on the broken windows theory of urban intervention.
You know what that theory is?
Testify?
Do you know what the broken windows theory is?
No.
Broken windows theory is that if you don't prosecute the minor crimes, then the criminals graduate to the major crimes.
Oh,
so it's like a broken window, and you're just like, it's a broken window, who cares? The crime gets worse, basically. I'm not sure who came up with that, but that's the theory.
Ooh, broken windows.
Okay, Czar. What the fuck? Yay, broken windows! Let's break some in here. Hold on, let me pull up my gun. No. You missed earlier, I think. I don't know if you were here for it. I shot at my partner.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I missed that.
He pissed me off, so I shot at him a couple of times.
And did he die and then just spawn back in?
He died, and then I got reprimanded.
Reprimanded?
Yeah, no, it said don't shoot at your fellow officers, and then it restarted my entire fucking game.
Oh, okay. So you didn't just get reprimanded. You had a game over, basically.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Sucks. I don't like my partner.
Funny.
I think he's a douche canoe.
That's pretty funny.
Cordell,
Report to
you
Cobra
busy?
Commander. Oh, sorry, Watch Commander.
Don't say that too loud. I'm liable to hold you to it. I
Oh,
have
boy.
an undercover assignment for you. We're getting reports of street
Undercover,
races
eh?
happening across Avern.
Under the covers?
Same
Under the
cars.
covers assignment?
Under the covers. What is this? What is this? What is this? Get smart? Number 99. I have an undercover assignment.
Into their outfit. Stay incognito. Gain their trust. See what
How about
you
I
can
work
find
my way
out.
into your
You got
outfit
that?
instead?
Yeah.
ma'am.
That's what I always
Maybe I'll help
loved.
you work your way
That's what
out of it.
I always loved about Don Adams was somebody would sell him. Okay. The chief would be like, okay, so I want you to do this, Max. And then Max would go, I have a better idea. How about I do this? And he says the exact same thing that the police chief says. Because he always wanted to get the final word in.
I think he's just really stupid.
Remember the cone of silence? So stupid. I love that movie. Or series.
It's very funny.
Oh, it was great. You know it was made by Mel Brooks, right?
Brutality only increases the number of crimes.
You know it was made by Mel Brooks, right?
The series?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
The original Get Smart series with Don Adams, yes. Mel Brooks was the creator and director. Or writer.
I had no idea.
Yeah. Yep.
I know Mel Brooks worked on some of the old Carl Reiner shows, like Dick Van Dyke Show and stuff like that. But I did not know he worked on
Get Smart. He was
Get
one of the
Smart,
head guys involved with that series, yeah.
The boy has a pretty dull spin-off.
Time to go to Caffeine Carol's.
Multiple reports of a 10:30.
I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even think I'm supposed to be in here.
Yuck, rats everywhere.
Alright, yeah. No, there's nothing in here. I don't even know I went in here. It was marked on the map, so I thought it was important. I guess it's just marking a spot that I can visit on my off-duty.
It says return to your patrol sector.
Mel Brooks made the only 12 Chairs adaptation that is bad.
I actually bought the DVD of that 12 Chairs adaptation, and I haven't watched it yet.
What is 12? Oh, hang on.
There's a movie by Mel Brooks called 12 Chairs that's like his most obscure movie. Like I only heard about it recently, like not that long ago. And it's probably because it's terrible, like Star Tomato just said. But it's based on some Russian book or something. There's also a 12 Chairs video game, which is in Russian. A 12 Chairs adventure game, I mean.
Okay, but you're not really explaining what the hell it's about.
Well, because I didn't see it, so I don't remember. I read it one time, what it's about, but I never actually saw it.
12 Chairs has vandalism.
Oh, it's about vandalism. Let me look it up, I'll tell you, hold on.
Wait a minute, where did this guy go? Across the lake! To the other side of the street!
Watch one, then watch 2 Soviet ones and any number of South American ones.
It's 12 Chairs, a book, a Russian book from 1928, about people trying to obtain jewelry hidden in a chair. And
I don't know where this guy is.
It's some kind of drama, I guess. But then Mel Brooks made a comedy out of it called The 12 Chairs. It's with Frank Langella and Dom DeLuise and Ron Moody. I don't know who that is.
For some reason, I thought it was... You remember that one movie where it was about... Oh, God, it was with Jack Lemmon was in it. Not Walter Matthau, just Jack Lemmon. And also had...
Standard story where treasure in one identical thing from the set.
It also had...
the original is hilarious.
The guy from the horror movie, The Changeling. What's his name? Anyway, it was that.
Mel Brooks removed humor and added unfunny.
I never heard of The Changeling. It's a Canadian movie, apparently.
The Changeling?
George C. Scott.
George C. Scott, yeah. I didn't know it was Canadian.
It is, and I never heard of the movie until just now.
It's a horror movie. He moves into a haunted house, and it's creepy as fuck.
On our way, dispatch.
So I first watched that movie in media class in high school, The Changeling, and I loved it. I watched it, and normally when media class shows us movies, they're usually boring as fuck. But that one just grabbed my attention to the point that I bought it. I went out and bought it as soon as after class that day. Another one that we watched in class that I had never heard of until class was A Christmas Story, which A Christmas Story became one of my favorite Hollywood holiday movies, actually.
So apparently that movie won the first ever Genie Award for Best Canadian Film. And Best Foreign Actor went to George C. Scott.
Bit my finger.
How is he foreign?
Because he's not Canadian.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
I thought that was funny, too. Yeah, I never heard of it. It's considered one of the most influential Canadian films of all time. But I'm not such a big fan of horror movies, that's probably why.
It's not scary. It's creepy. It's not scary. So... read the bio on the movie. I was going to tell you what the movie's about, but maybe it'd be easier if you just read about it. But oh Jesus, what is with my door? It's a giant hole in it. Damn, I didn't even realize that I had damaged the door that badly. Do I have another upgrade point? I do. All right.
You could upgrade your door.
No, but down here, your vehicle takes 25% less damage. That's a really good one to have, because it really helps out a lot. Unlocks the ability to commandeer any vehicles parked or occupied.
Well, that's good.
Multiple reports of a 1031 robbery in Brookhaven.
Now, there's two things. I think you should go to the first one as restraining force. That sounds more exciting than the second one.
You got this, partner.
Control, I have a possible fake merchandise seller.
What the hell is going on?
You have the right to remain silent.
Hello, I'd like to report a drive-by fruiting.
Oh. Hello, dear. Drive-by fruiting.
Records indicate prior criminal activity.
If it's Janaya Doubtfire here, dear. I'm a hip old granny who can hip-hop, bebop, dance till you drop, and yo-yo make a wicked cup of cocoa.
Yeah, I know. I used to impersonate Miss Doubtfire all the time.
Yeah, you still do it a lot.
Huh?
You still do it a lot, like on streams and stuff, you use that voice.
Not often.
Yeah, you do. Because you don't have that many female voices, so...
So on your stream the other day, I did Miss Brown, not Miss Doubtfire.
I didn't say the other day. I said often.
Yeah, yeah. Miss Brown from the Irish series, Miss Brown's Boys. I do now, or I did on your stream, because that old lady in that one game that we were playing the other day.
Yeah.
Doing yoga. I didn't know what other voice to do for her. So it's like an old lady.
I didn't think she was an old lady. I thought she was a young lady until you.
No, she had gray hair. No, she had gray hair.
Did she?
Yeah. Kelly, get in the fucking car.
We have reports of an aggravated burglary.
Dumbass.
Litchfield.
Central, we'll take that.
Why did he say it like that? Central, we'll take that.
It's a caricature.
Yeah. It's something, alright.
At least not like Chief Wiggum or something.
Oh, Jesus, it's a shootout.
Going to Hamilton on Friday.
That's
oh, nice.
Why you go to Hamilton? You go to the Kiev Football Hall of Fame? Oh, man.
Suspect down.
Where is this guy?
Hello? Come out and play.
Be more careful.
Shut up.
Yeah, be more careful. You should hit that guy after he says that.
Don't tell me how to drive. Oh, there he is.
Grandpa Simpson.
Grandpa Simpson here. Hi, everybody. No. All right. Anyway, thanks.
Just to see friends returning Monday staying at Comfort Inn.
Homer, what's this game you're playing? I want to watch the news. Alright. Where the hell did this guy go? It marked down here, but there's nobody here.
Looks like we lost him.
Yeah, no shit.
Driving.
Old people driving?
You blew it.
I blew it. Oh well.
That's always a sleep always tells me. You blew it.
I gotta fix my door on my car. There's a giant hole in it. Wait.
Was with it.
What is that marker for a train station? Can we actually use the train stations? It's like fast travel? Oh. I didn't think that you could actually go inside the train station. That's crazy.
A lot of criminals in the train station.
I can see that. There's one right in front of me.
This is 84. Littering violation reported.
What?
Littering?
Zoo Song? That's oh, that is a woman. Never mind.
On that search, no criminal history.
Wow, you really gonna like check someone for littering?
I'll take care of that for you.
No, you
go. But I guess you have to find her.
That's crazy. I didn't know that you could actually go into the train station.
Can you jump in the tracks? If you better, can you? Oh yeah.
Why are there rats?
No. Thanks, Stu. Great. I love you, Stu. Thanks so much. You son of a bitch.
That was awesome.
That was actually pretty cool.
That was awesome.
Here you go. One of the references. Perfect Christmas gift. Easy to look after, ideal for children.
Why is there puddles? I am cuddling my stuffy skunk.
These guys didn't even say anything about the fact that you're hit by a train.
Good judgment. Good judgment comes from experience, and a lot of that comes from bad judgment.
That's true. That's true.
Let's go back to the train station since we're right near it.
That's so stupid you couldn't get out of there.
I actually really love this game. I don't know. I actually really love this game.
I saw ever.
That was the worst station you ever saw? That's probably the cleanest subway station in New York.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong.
Can you get on the train?
I don't know. I'm waiting for one. I'm waiting for one to show up.
You just missed that one.
I know.
Where's the beef? I think she's coming on to you, that lady. I'm just kidding.
Oh shit!
Oh, you can. Look at that.
Oh, this
That's
is
cool.
This is actually really cool.
But the problem is your car is like left behind.
Unless I can.
Is like the Batmobile? Can you like summon it?
I don't know. Oh, we actually.
Google our stations.
Okay,
Is it? Well, but is it just fading out to the? Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And my partner just happens to be here at this exact
How did you
location.
get there? Where's the car? What was the matter? You can commandeer a car now.
I can commandeer a car, or it looks like there's these things on the map that I just noticed. So this allows you to do races.
Why would you want to do a race?
Exactly. But there's another marker here. I don't understand where it is though. Hold on. So it says oh, it's a vehicle jump. Okay, never mind. I thought it said vehicle spawning. Alright. Yeah, we can commandeer a car. Let's commandeer something nice though. Oh wait, are we right by the cop shop? Yeah, well there's no okay, so there's really no point.
Racism?
Allows us to do racism? What are you talking about, Czar? I'm very confused.
The race and racism sounds the same.
Oh, no. Race, just vehicle races. Vehicle races.
What is this rat thing, by the way, that you keep seeing? R-A-A-T. What is that?
I have no idea. It's a business in the game.
It's a restaurant.
The badge and the shield.
Damn. Police chief? Alright, chief. I'm just gonna steal your car.
Jeez. The alarm went off, so who cares?
Vehicular racism.
You just freaking like smashed it. Did we turn the alarm off?
I don't know. I'm assuming it'll eventually go off, like in Grand Theft Auto.
I mean, I didn't think that you were gonna like smash the window. I thought you were like just like open the door.
Yeah, apparently not.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm kind of scared to go into the police station now that I've stolen the chief's police car and took it for a joyride.
That's your talent. I don't think you can complain about using your talents.
I don't mean literally scared. I'm just joking. Can I take one of the SWAT vans? You must be at least rank 17 to drive this vehicle. Oh, okay. So these are unlockable vehicles. Ah, okay.
He's watching the stream and not asking dumb questions. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I know. Cyberpunk has literally, and since he's joined this stream, he's talked about a hockey game he's gotten. He's talked about Cyberpunk.
Do you know he's cuddling his stuffy skunk? That's what he said before.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would have thought stuffy means like you have a stuffy nose, but I found out recently it means like a stuffed animal.
Yeah.
You live and learn.
How do you not know that?
Because it's obviously some Canadian slang that I didn't know. I didn't know what a loony was either until I got to Canada.
It's Canadian slang, like, get the hell out of here, you hoser.
Nobody says hoser, really.
No, nobody says hoser in Canada. It's just, it was that thing that, what is it, Rick Moranis and Dave Thomas used to say, yeah.
Stuffing a skunk.
Alright,
take off, you hoser.
Take off, you hoser, eh? Leave me alone there. I want to go to Tim Hortons and have a donut there, and you guys are kind of bothering me there, huh? Parking violations. Let's do a vehicle mission. Why not?
Is there a way to like, tell this lady, like, how about we just skip all the parking violations and you just come park with me somewhere?
Yeah, that's proper police procedure.
Yeah, but she was flirting with you before. She's gonna flirt with you, then you should flirt back.
I don't like her. I don't want to flirt with her.
I don't like her either. That's not the point.
The point is just to screw random women that you don't like?
No,
what is this?
The point is to explore the boundaries of the game.
You'll be hearing from my lawyer.
Are those Sorry Tomato, are those like the good versions of the 12 chairs? And are they in English? Or they have English subtitles at least?
I got right, Joe.
Swap with a shotgun.
Yeah, they go like that guy. I see. After he says again, he is right, so just blow him away. Well, you'll lose obviously if you do that. Or will you? Maybe just get a warning.
A warning. It just walks into the lockup and just starts blowing everybody away with a shotgun. Chief comes in and goes, "That's okay. We need to clean house anyway."
Yeah, just sweep up the brains and like wipe down the place.
Probably you can find translations, but I mean your personal, not the group.
You want me to try it, Stu? Is that what you're asking?
No, not here. In the lockup. Oh my gosh.
No, it doesn't let you take out guns inside the police station. I just tried.
So Tsar Tomato sent me pictures of Moscow metro station. Oh wow. Yeah, but you know what?
1013, officer down.
What happened? Let's say do not shoot.
I shot the girl in the head, the cop.
Oh.
With the shotgun.
I missed it because I was looking at what Tsar Tomato sent me. He sent me a picture of the Russian subway station to show me that it looks like so nice and amazing. Yeah, so like recently, like what's his name, Tucker Carlson.
Is this game on PS5?
Tucker Carlson is right.
Yes, this is a PS5 game, Cyberpunk. It came out yesterday.
Gamers Ground. You know what Tucker Carlson is?
Unfortunately.
He's a complete
I can't
idiot,
stand
basically.
him. I can't stand him.
Neither can I. He's a complete idiot. But he went to Russia and he interviewed Putin. And this was like a year ago or so.
I'm surprised that he didn't cause another world war or something.
No, like Putin loves him because he says nice things about Putin.
Of course he does.
And he went to like a Russian supermarket and he was like, he filmed it and he was like, oh my gosh, look, it's so nice and clean and amazing and whatever. And then like he went to
train stations are tidy. Other cities and countryside is also mostly tidy.
And then like basically like all the people that like saw this or criticizing it were basically saying like, basically all the people there like can't afford the food at the supermarket.
Even Tucker Carlson was shocked by Putin's nonsense.
Even Tucker Carlson was shocked by Pukin's nuts. Pukin? That's funny. I never heard that one before. No, Tucker Carlson didn't seem too shocked to me.
Available units, we have a report.
He was like, look how beautiful this is. Look how amazing.
Yeah.
Deranged stream of insane
Would you love to live here in Moscow? Under Putin? Oh my gosh. It's so beautiful.
Why doesn't he go live there then?
I know, you should.
See, another one who I really hate is Ann Coulter. She's a psychopath if I've ever seen one.
She's like very hardcore Christian.
It means fart.
Didn't Steven Seagal move to Moscow or something? You know
Did he? I don't think so. Maybe.
Like
Who knows? Who knows? I know that if Trump was able to, he would. He's really obsessed with Putin. I don't know why. They're like best friends.
Steven Seagal.
Let me tell you something. If I could, I would move to Russia and be with my best buddy Putin, okay? It would be a lot of fun, I'm telling you.
In 2016, Putin. And Putin bestowed the Russian Order of Friendship Medal on Seagal in 2023.
Oh, Jesus! What the hell was that?
And Seagal stated he would like to
Did you not just see what happened?
No, I was reading this thing, sorry. What happened? You got into an accident?
No, the fucking police car just ran right into me, went flying through the air because I hit it, and then landed over there.
Oh gosh. It almost went over the cliff.
Are they still in the car?
Was last seen on Portalo Hill.
Yeah, there's all the car. They're saying the other thing happened. Commentary vehicle. I don't think you want to drop
Trump doesn't realize that Putin does not respect him and is literally insane.
So Steven Seagal said
Trump doesn't.
That Putin is like his best friend or something.
Trump doesn't understand that most people just use him. Right? Trump thinks that everybody respects him and loves him, when in fact they're playing him. Like, we all know this, but Trump doesn't. Why is this cop following me now?
I think some of these people, some people legitimately really love him, and there's other people that like play to his ego.
There they are, after that vehicle.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Chinatown.
I could follow the vehicle, or I could put a ticket on this van.
That was definitely worth it.
Later, Kelly. See, watch, he'll just spawn in. I get far enough away from him, he'll just spawn into the car.
You're a great driver.
Well, I'm also driving from the front view, so I can show you him spawn in, see?
Okay, let me tell you something, Stu. I am a fantastic driver, okay? Fantastic, I'm telling you. I am the best driver, okay? The best driver in America, I'm telling you. Number one. Numero uno. That's me.
Yeah. I don't think he drives very much.
Don't get far enough for him to spin, let him run whole way.
He needs to... Oh, wait a minute. We're gonna commandeer a vehicle.
The best.
I think this is the best way to do
Not
it.
sure if you played it, but there's an amazing cop game simulator called Police Simulator, Patrol Officers.
I've streamed it on my channel, actually, multiple times.
Tremendous driver.
James. If you go to my playlist section, you'll see it in there. Ooh, this one's nice. Wait, they actually put a siren on the... Oh my god, that's so fucking cool! I didn't think that they would do that.
They did that before too. With the police car that you, the chief's car that you.
I thought that the chief's car already had a siren on
yeah,
it.
that makes sense. I guess he has a siren like in his pants all the time.
No, it's one of those sirens that you pop on. Have you never seen those before?
No, I know, but where'd it come from?
Oh wow, nice. I wouldn't know. You know what I watched of your replays, lol.
Stand by.
What? Oh.
I know what you watch. The same thing over and over. You watch the Ninja Turtles and Disney stream.
Well, those are good streams. I mean, like, those are the best ones. The ones that
Oh
I'm
yeah,
on,
the ones that you're on. Yeah, where you were
course.
masturbating at Disney World. Yeah.
Well, I'm funny.
More work for me. Oh, what a surprise.
Claude, you gotta admit it. I elevate the streams.
Failure to arrest.
I also bring them down at the same time. I bring them down like intellectually, but I raise them from a humor perspective. Right? Not listening to me.
Try not to.
Stu is funny in the TMNT one, that's for sure, with all his screw-ups.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
As long as you laugh at me, so if you're not laughing with me, you can laugh at me. It's alright.
No, I'm joking around, of course. No, I enjoy streaming with him. I think one of my favorite streams he and I did was the why Stu? What? What do you mean why Stu?
I don't know.
Why do I stream with him?
No,
because we're friends.
He's talking to me. He's asking something, but I don't know what he was referring to either. It's something I said probably, and he said why.
So the Oregon Trail is my favorite stream that I did with you.
You know the favorite stream? If my favorite stream is that we did together.
Go ahead. He doesn't know. He's like thinking now. Let me think now. God, he put me in a corner. I didn't expect him to say what.
It was just a joke. The other ones, you ever see like the early Simpsons episode where like the Germans bought the nuclear power plant? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I haven't seen that episode in a long time.
And then basically, like, Homer does something really stupid, and then they make an announcement on the loudspeaker of the power plant, like, the following list of employees will be fired in alphabetical order. Simpson, Homer, that is all.
You have the right to remain silent.
I think his favorite is the Disneyland one.
No, they're all fun.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
It smells of alcohol.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Jesus Christ.
They're intoxicated.
Yeah, just a bit. Max intoxication.
Alright, I'm just gonna grope you a couple of times there. Alright, delegate paperwork. Come on, lady.
Quit struggling.
Get into my two-door police car. What?
Speaking of Disney, did the creator of Disneyland Dreams ever finish the game? Land of Eternal Hunt.
Go at our coordinates.
What the hell is going on? No.
146% of blood is alcohol.
Okay. Did the number at the top of your car just change? Yeah, it did. The car said 16 on it, and then it changed to 84.
It's because that's the okay. So when you commandeer a police vehicle, this is not realistic. It's an arcadey type game.
So always 84.
Yeah, that's because it's your car number, right?
That's a really sophisticated. Maybe they have like something in the roof of their car, like it's like an LCD, roof.
Maybe in the 90s, no less.
The 90s.
That's when this takes place.
It was weird. It was all of a sudden the number of the car changed.
Excuse me, taxi driver, where you going? I just want to ride.
Good pursuit. Oh my god.
I just want to ride across town. Give me a ride across town.
These guys are way too eager to.
Damn, someone still alive with full alcohol instead of blood.
In real life, if there's a chase like
I
this,
was rewatching your Star Trek stream the other day and I couldn't hear you talking half the video cause of how many people were talking there.
I'm trying to get him off. God damn it, get off my roof.
They chase them in the corner them, you know what I mean? Like, they'll just start ramming them right away unless they're actually, like, committing, like, vehicular homicide or something like that.
Keystone.
Anyway. Jesus, thank God.
By the way, the echo went away too a long time ago. I don't know what's causing that.
I don't know.
Non-lethal force. You should be like fined. Like honestly, if this was actually how a police officer behaved in real life, they'd be like suspended without pay for like causing so much property damage for no reason. Like I was just saying. Oh my god! What the hell? Oh, you're still going. Why did he do that? Why did he come running right into you like that? How stupid is he? All right, now you can stop. You can stop now. You can't go anywhere anymore. I think he's dead.
Stopping.
Oh, he's just standing there.
Stop resisting.
Book 'em, Dano.
Book 'em, Dano.
You have the right to remain silent.
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I didn't know where the hell I was. I may have been intoxicated a little bit.
Pier's
Appears
annoyed.
annoyed. Both those are like, appears annoyed.
Records indicate prior criminal activity.
All right.
Real policing.
Oh, it's because he has a warrant out for his arrest.
On it.
Why do you delegate paperwork instead of arrest suspect?
Delegate paperwork means that I don't have to fill out all the paperwork.
Oh.
I get my partner to do it.
Yeah, okay.
Because if I don't do that, then it has me fill out the paperwork before I put him in my car.
Why are you allowed to delegate the paperwork to your partner who's like been in the force for 30 years more than you?
Because he doesn't do anything when I'm out on the road. He literally just spawns around, gets into my car, spawns here, spawns there, but he never actually does anything, in case you haven't noticed. He doesn't actually arrest people. When there's two people, he just stands there and hopes that I'll arrest both of them.
Well,
So
that's fair.
I give him something to do. And I know it's a game glitch because people have already complained about that on their Discord, and they said that they're aware of it and they're going to be releasing a patch within the next couple of days to fix that issue.
To fix whether he doesn't do anything?
Yeah, because he's supposed to have really advanced AI, but for whatever reason, it fucked up.
That's fine.
Alright, let's get to the police station, put this guy behind bars, and then we're going to call it a stream.
Cool car.
Cool car? You mean the car that's all smashed to pieces that I'm driving in? Yeah, it's fantastic.
It was cool at one point.
Like my new PFP.
What's a PFP?
His display pic. I don't watch Paw Patrol, dude. It's a kid show.
What does PFP stand for?
Shit, I don't remember. Picture something or other.
Stream delay.
Stream delay.
Alright, we're done here. Oh, profile pic. Alright.
Oh.
Shift's over.
It should just be PP then.
Look at my PP. My PP.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones.
What are you singing that for?
He said Yabba Dabba Doo.
Oh, yeah.
Because like in the beginning of the Flintstones, you know, it's like they have shift
Yeah. Yabba Dabba Doo! Alright, let's get these two behind bars. Come on.
Do you want to see?
And we're done. Go, go, gadget, end of shift.
How long is this game?
How long is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I unlocked a new vehicle. 4-wheel drive V8. Unleash the ultimate authority on wheels. Combines rugged reliability, superior handling, and cutting-edge technology to conquer any urban or off-road challenge.
There's a website that tells you called How Long to Beat. I wonder if this is in here.
Let's check it out. I am going to end the stream here in a sec, though. We're at 3 hours, so...
Nobody put the information up yet.
No, I mean, the game just came out.
Partners.
I guess nobody beat it.
Hey, it looks like Chase's van.
What? Chase's van? What are you talking about? I'm pretty sure there's not a game called Chase's Van, and if there is, it's probably a cell phone game.
It's very inaccurate.
Back on the grind.
Well, I think I understand what they were going for with this game, with like the realism in the sense of, you know, all the shit you have to do when you're arresting people and all that kind of stuff. So here's the thing. A lot of that is very realistic, but then they add in all this weird, like, over-the-top car chases and stuff like that, and then it just makes it feel like an episode of Miami Vice. So, I don't know. I don't understand what this game was going for. If it was trying to be like a police simulator, or it was just trying to be like a TV cops type thing. Honestly, to me, it feels like a TV cops type thing. With,
yeah, so I was about to say, it feels like TV cops.
Yeah, with police simulator, like...
I'm about HLTB.
HLTB? I don't know what you're talking about.
Is there a Knight Rider game?
There is.
Yes. Devalix Software made 2 Knight Rider games, both of which were absolutely terrible. But then, what do you expect from a company that makes word processors? Devalix Software was only known for making word processors, and then they decided one day to, oh, I know, let's make Knight Rider games. We've never done video games before, a day in our life, but let's start with Knight Rider. So they got the license from Universal. They got the license from Universal Studios. They made some Knight Rider games, and they were really bad because the sound-alikes were terrible. That, like, literally, Kit sounds like Michelangelo from Ninja Turtles in that game. Did you ever play them, Stu?
Nope.
Is there one for PS5?
I have, no, absolutely not. There is no Knight Rider game for PS5. However, Knight Rider Kit is now in Fortnite, apparently, so that's cool, I guess. And he's also in Forza Horizon 5. I'm actually going to stream Forza Horizon 5 over the next couple of days, and we're going to check out Kit, as well as the Back to the Future Time Machine, which I also have in that game. But, yeah, so Kit in the original Knight Rider games by Devalix Software, which released early 2000s, I have them both for PC, and Kid in it sounds he's so the guy who voices Michael Knight sounds kind of like David Hasselhoff. But then the guy who voices Kid is like Michael. He goes like Michael, we need to go here and do this.
Really?
Or, yeah, he's very weird. Whereas, okay, so if I was given the option to voice Kit in Knight Rider, I'd be like, Michael, we need to go here and do this. And that's the voice I would use, because that sounds like Kit. But then the voice he uses was like, yo, dude, Michael, let's go and do this, dude. It's like,
what? That Surfer Kit?
Yeah. It's like the worst fucking voice ever. Like, why would you get, I mean...
The truth is, I didn't think Knight Rider was a very good show. I thought it was a cool show. But like mostly
the acting was terrible. The acting was terrible. Like it had some of the worst acting ever. But I don't mind it. It's a part of my childhood. I grew up with it, so I have the entire series on Blu-ray.
I don't like dislike it. I'm just saying, like I liked watching it.
Did you ever see the new series with Val Kilmer?
No, I never heard of a new series.
Okay, so Knight Rider 2018. Knight Rider was sorry. It's just called Knight Rider, not Rider. Not. It came out in 2018. So I call it Knight Rider 2018. Wait, no, wait. It didn't come out in 2018. What was it? Was it 2018?
I have no idea.
Anyway, it's a revitalization of Knight Rider. It has David Hasselhoff, or not David.
Called Floof on mobile.
No, I don't play mobile games. All right. Anyway, so it had Michael Knight's son, who
That was played by Val Kilmer?
No. Val Kilmer voices Kit.
Oh.
Yeah, and he does a really good job. Honestly, I don't mind the new Knight Rider series. It only lasted for one season, though, because a lot of the actors were busy doing Sarah Connor Chronicles as well. So they were like tied into both those at the same time. And Sarah Connor Chronicles had better view base, so they canceled Knight Rider, so that they could only stick with one. Because Sarah Connor Chronicles was really good too. So I have all of these. I have all of these shows. 2008. Thank you. I have all these shows on DVD. I have the Knight Rider original and the remake on DVD, and then I've got all of Terminator Sarah Connor Chronicles on DVD as well. I love both those series. I thought they did a great job.
For all those DVDs, you must have got a ton of DVDs.
Have you not seen my up here? Let me send you something on Discord. Hang on, give me a sec here. Surprised I never showed this to you before.
You might have it. I don't remember.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can see his reaction live on my channel. You have the OG Knight Rider. What do you mean you have the OG?
I'm just kidding. I haven't seen it.
What a loser. Oh my god, the OG Knight Rider. What a loser.
No, it's fine. I have the original Knight Rider as well. What do you mean, though? When you say that, what are you referring to? You mean the show?
I think he has the actual
series DVD.
Oh, you suck.
okay.
You suck because I have it on Blu-ray. So, fuck you. Alright. I'm just messing with you, of course.
Sorry.
Listen to him. He's so impatient.
I was just trying to whistle the Knight Rider song.
Well, you screwed it up already.
I can't really whistle so well.
That's also wrong. I don't know what you're. It's like you're whistling the John Williams version of the song.
Maybe.
Shit, that's funny. All right, let me where is it here? Okay. Alright, I found what I'm looking for.
I am petting a mosquito, Oren.
You're petting a mosquito.
It sounds like psychotic behavior.
Sometimes I wonder about you, dude.
Is it like sucking your blood while you're petting it?
Oh, go right ahead. Suck me blood. I'll just be over here petting you.
Oh, weird. Alright.
No, if you pet it, they don't bite.
Oh, fucking hell. I don't even want to talk to you anymore. What in the hell is that?
I used to breed them.
I can't take you serious, man.
Do you mean you bred them with each other, or do you mean like you personally bred them?
Stu, I don't think we need to know the answer to either one of these questions.
Oh, just this is a ridiculous conversation.
This is all kinds of fucked up right now. Alright, here we go.
Oh.
Breed. Fucking car. Oh,
I'm actually
Jesus
surprised
Christ.
that all those DVDs could fit on that few shelves. It's crazy.
That's not all of them either, because there's a whole bunch behind the first
They were
row.
outside a few years ago.
I want to go. I have some DVDs I have to pull out of my storage unit and like digitize them, but a lot of them
Stu's DVD reviews.
They've made to Blu-rays already. To your point, so it's like I have some stuff which like looks like shit now.
Yeah.
Compared to the.
I saw the larvae.
I saw something recently where someone said, if you want to know why Generation like a meme, if you want to know why Generation X is so pissed off all the time, it's because we had to convert our records into tapes, and we had to convert our tapes into CDs, and then convert our CDs into MP3s, and then go to streaming, and from there, and then we still can't find like any of the songs we want to listen to or something like that.
Okay, so we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna end the stream. So this is a crime scene that we were just called to by the detectives. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna end the stream. Why does he always take out his gun every time we use the flashlight?
He wants to kill somebody.
I am unique.
Appreciate your first taste of a
damn right you are.
crime scene.
Sure. What have we got?
Construction workers found the body a few hours ago. Take a look for yourself. Tell me what you see.
All right.
I see a dead body.
Yeah.
Is it a dead body, sir? Is that what I'm looking at?
Why'd you just get hurt for a second there?
I didn't.
Oh, what was your meter cap on the screen?
Male, black, mid-40s, no visible wounds. He's covered in dollar bills, and his fists stuffed in his mouth.
And now he's got
Must
a
be a pimp.
mouthful of dirty money. Killer's sending a message.
Jeez.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, take the money.
Can I take some from my retirement plan?
Stained in blood.
Good eyes. This wasn't some.
I can't breed this year due to guinea pigs.
We'll still accept them.
Wait.
You can't breed.
Looks like a.
What the fuck is going on right now? You
My
can't
shit
breed.
is,
You can't breed. Oh my god! You can't breed mosquitoes this year because of guinea pigs. Is that what you just said?
You can't breed because
Interesting.
I don't think you want to spread your psychosis to the next generation.
I don't even know if you're making a joke or not. This is
He's
crazy.
obviously joking around. He's just bullshitting you. I'm out of the share play just FYI, in case you didn't notice. I know you're about to end anyway.
That name's been floating around organized crime for a while.
Copy that, 84. Running the name now. Belle Ford was under investigation for masterminding a Ponzi scheme, but the case fell apart in court.
Looks like somebody wasn't happy with that outcome.
Yeah, no kidding.
Alright, so have you pulled it up on your phone?
I'm watching it on my computer over here, but I still can't see it on PlayStation. It's just a little bit delayed.
I'm gonna.
You just picked up Richard, or the guy's ID, Richard Belfort.
Yeah,
I'm joking. I have bred mosquitoes for a science project.
Well, if you really had a science project to breed mosquitoes, then your science teacher should be fired probably.
Go back to your shift. But
it's like, why don't you breed like I don't know, the Ebola virus?
The Ebola. That's even better. Yeah. Okay.
In grade 6.
Could you imagine? Let's breed. You know what? I gotta say this right now. No relation to what Cyberpunk's talking about. Take a look at this. When I shine the flashlight, look at the shadow effects. That's actually really good shadow effects. I wasn't expecting that.
It's not bad. I mean, on the YouTube it doesn't look so good. I'm sure it looks much better on the PlayStation. Actually, I turned the detail down before. Let me turn it back up. I forgot.
Yeah, the shadow effects when you shine the flashlight are actually really good.
It's
in
sort of
this
funny
game.
when you shine the flashlight that ran that guy's face. He doesn't react at all.
Shadows I love.
Cover their face or anything. They go like, like they just like sort of like they're totally fine. I'm just play a flashlight shine right in their face. You know what I mean?
You know, the first game I ever played that ever had flashlight reaction to was Half-Life 2, and I always found it so cool that I would always just go out of my way to shine the flashlight in Alex Vance's face all the time.
Well, most games don't have flashlights, period.
You know, another game that does it really well is the Last of Us games.
funny. Like, this flash has no impact. Like, you should like shoot the guy in the balls. You shouldn't react either. So yeah, what do you think of the body?
But in general, the lighting effects in this game are really good. Like, I mean, the flashing lights.
The graphics are fine. I mean, like,
it's not a bad game, in my opinion. I actually have been really enjoying it.
Flashlight game is Joy of Creation Reborn, a FNF game.
Some of their choices. What the hell just happened? That building... Oh, okay, I see what happened. It's like it takes it away for a second.
What?
Yeah, I'm a little bit delayed, but like a building just sort of disappeared while you're driving next to it. I think like it was just taking it out of the way so you could see the alleyway
we've got
better.
a 911 report of a 1031 burglary in progress
But
in Mercer Heights.
No?
No, when you were driving into the alley, the building disappeared for a second. Not that alley, the one on the other side of you.
Huh.
Like the other direction. Yeah, it's even there. You see, basically, you're able to see through the wall of the building. Yeah, I'm sorry you're delayed for me.
No, you're good. I'm just looking at the building interiors. That's actually not. It's actually not bad for what the game is. I'm actually surprised by the detail in the building interiors from the windows. All right. Anyway, I think that's it for tonight, guys. I think we're going to call it a stream. We're at 3 hours and 18 minutes, and I'm pretty sure that Cyberpunk needs to go breed some more mosquitoes. So we're going to end the stream right now. And
multiple reports of a 1030.
This is definitely a stream, by the way. I think we definitely could call
it a stream. FNF Joy of Creation Reborn.
I think it is a stream.
Have I played Five Nights at Freddy's Joy of Creation Reborn? No. Isn't that like a VR game? So no, I don't have it. I do intend to go back and stream some VR games again at some point. I do have the Assassin's Creed VR game to stream still.
No.
But no, the only Five Nights at Freddy game that I have and that I really like is the adventure game one, the one that's all like pixelated and is third person. Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Ball Pen or Ball Pit. That's the one I have, and I love it.
Do you know that Cyberpunk Fan 19, he breeds mosquitoes on his ball pit?
Okay, Stu. Anyway, guys, thank you very much to everybody tuning in tonight. Thank you very much to my co-host Stu's Game Reviews for his color commentary, and thank you to Cyberpunk for breeding mosquitoes, and as well as James for tuning in, and Czar Tomato as well. Sorry, I was trying to remember your name. But anyway, thank you. Go ahead.
I don't think this is a bad game at all. I think this looks like a fun game. There's some weird things about it, but it looks like it's fun to play, and that's what's the most important about a game.
I've been having a lot of fun with it. I know that a lot of people I've seen commenting on it on the website for this game and stuff like that have been really enjoying it. As well as the Discord server for this game, everybody's been really enjoying it as well.
To get this game.
So honestly, not a bad game at all. It's
24-hour stream, 1 day low.
It's of this. You must be crazy.
I think he wants of anything, of
anything, anything. Yeah. On Olaf's channel, he streams for a week straight. No rest. Every summer, yeah. He goes for a week straight, and he streams for, and I don't understand why he does this. He streams for Sick Kids Foundation, right? For a week straight, no rest.
No rest for 7 days.
Yeah, it does it every year.
Is he on cocaine?
I don't know, but he does it every year. And then he raises money for it for Sick Kids. But the problem is that nobody ever tunes into his streams or donates to his... Yeah, so it doesn't make any sense. I'm like, Olaf, why are you torturing yourself like this? Because nobody's even watching this. And it's like, well, the money I raise goes to kids. And I'm like, but you're not raising any money. Like, nobody's watching. I don't understand. That's weird to me.
I don't know that's possible. Are you sure he really does that?
Can I have link please to his channel?
I've. No, he doesn't. He goes like crazy.
Well,
you have a link?
Does this, I would watch part of it. I want to see. If he's
You
actually doing it.
already subscribed to Olaf's channel, Cyberpunk. You watched when we did the Pirates of the Geek Vortex podcast the one night. I'm pretty sure, anyway. But if not, go to my playlist section, look up Pirates of the Geek Vortex podcast, and it'll link straight to his YouTube channel. But anyway,
and Pirates
excuse me.
of the Geek Vortex is probably the most interesting thing on that channel. I like him. He's a nice guy, but like a lot of the stuff he streams is even more boring than stuff that I stream. It's like he'll stream like Fallout for like 50 episodes, and it'll just go on and on and on and on. I guess some people like watching that, but I don't.
So I have to say I disagree. He plays a lot more games that I like, whereas you don't.
Well, next time you come on my channel and there's a game that you don't like, you should talk about how you don't like it, and we can have a conversation about it, and you can explain to me why you don't like it, and but, you know, I know those puzzles the other day went over your head, and they're a little too intelligent for you. I get that. But,
wow, that's totally it. Yeah, no, it's not that. The puzzles were too easy, if anything. No, I just.
It was cute. I didn't think it was an amazing game. It was cute. That's all. It was a free game. I didn't pay anything for it. You paid like $25 for this game, right?
I think so. It was around 20 bucks.
Yeah, so I have a higher expectation from a $20 to $5 game than I do for a $0 game. That's all. Plus, I knew when I started that game it was supposed to be a half hour long.
Yeah, no.
If I bought it for $25 and then I had that experience,
I think one of the worst games I've seen you stream, though, you streamed this Ghost game once, and you brought me on to the channel.
But that was horrible. I was upset about that too. Don't you remember?
Yeah, no. I'm not saying you thought it was good. I'm just saying I remember getting so excited about that game. I was like all excited to play it with you and everything. And then it just ended right when it started. I'm like, what is this?
Yeah, because like they dropped this thing saying they have this like extended demo for Halloween.
Yeah.
So I said let's stream it, and then I didn't realize it was only 5 minutes long.
It wasn't even. I don't even think it was 5 minutes. I think it was less than that.
It was a travesty.
Yeah. Did the game ever come out?
I don't think so, no.
I wonder why.
Like canceled. No, I don't think it's canceled, but I think it just hasn't come out yet.
Oh, okay.
I hope it's not canceled.
But anyway, I do plan to stream over the next couple of days. So tomorrow I'm gonna bring Stu back, and we're gonna go into part 2 of Police Shootout, which is another police game, but it's not like this at all. It's totally different. That one's more like an adventure game. And we're gonna go into that tomorrow. And then over the next couple of days, we'll be going into Forza Horizon 5. I'm going to be streaming that with some friends of mine. And I'm trying to think what else. I know that next month we have a GTA-style clone coming out. It's like GTA mixed with Cyberpunk 2077. It's a game called Mind's Eye, and it's being made by Dan Houser or Sam Houser, one of the brothers from GTA. So I'm gonna be streaming that because I plan to get that. I'm really disappointed by the fact that I streamed all of Indiana Jones, and I thought that I had streamed the entire game in its entirety for you guys. But it turns out that tonight, I found out that I missed like 90% of the hidden content in the game. So
yeah, but I bet you that stuff is probably not that interesting.
Oh no! It really is, because so I grabbed those booklets which unveiled all these locations on the map, and I went to them, and it's like actual hidden tombs with puzzles to solve and everything. I'm like, oh
really?
I'm like, oh my god, and I missed almost 99% of it. So I'm kind of upset because I didn't realize how much content was in that game. Like, Christ almighty, do you get your money's worth with that game?
Well, there's only one thing to do now.
Oh, I'm not going back and streaming that again. Fuck that.
Delete all your streams and then start over, do it again.
No. I'm done with that. But what I will be doing though is the story expansion DLC comes out fairly soon for it, so I'll be streaming that for sure. and I think that's supposed to take place at Machu Picchu. So it's going to be interesting. So what I understood,
like South America?
What I understand of it, Machu Picchu?
Yeah, where's that?
That's a good question.
Is that South America?
I think so.
Like Peru or something?
Yes, it's Peru. Yeah.
You're like, what? Oh yeah, that's right, it's in Peru.
I thought you snowed because I thought for some reason I thought you said North America. That's why I was like, what?
No, I said South America. Yeah, it's in Peru.
Yeah. So anyway, from my understanding, from what I read, the reason they cut that out of the game is because that entire location is so big that they decided to make it as a separate paid DLC. Now, because I pre-ordered the Ultimate Edition for PS5, I get that DLC for free when it comes out.
You know what I heard is that the reason why they decided to cut it out of the base game is because they want to make more money.
I mean, that too. I mean, that's just obvious with every game.
Well, not always, because sometimes, like, the DLC is like something they made after the fact. The game is very successful, so they decide to, like, make some DLC. But sometimes it's actually part of the original game, and then it's like, well, let's take this out and sell it.
Yeah.
That's a little bit sleazy usually, but...
But anyway, I hope you guys liked the Precinct. I actually really enjoy it. I think it's really cool for what it is. I do like this game company. I did like their previous game, American Fugitive, which I intend to stream at some point as well. But in that game, there is absolutely zero voice acting, so you'll have to hear me doing all these character voices for that one.
Do you want to know what I think of this game?
Yeah, sure.
You don't sound like you don't really want to know.
I'm just waiting for you to go or something.
Sometimes a publisher buys old game and makes DLC 30 years too late.
So you really enjoyed it, you said?
No, I said I think you really enjoyed it.
What do you think about it, though?
I was just messing around. No, it looks pretty good. I didn't actually get to control it or anything, but it looks fun. I mean, I'd like to nitpick to the developers, some things I said on this stream, to actually the actual developers, but in terms of the actual gameplay, it looks like a fun game.
Yeah, no, it is. It is. And it builds up and builds up. So it looks like I'm doing the same stuff over and over and over. And theoretically I am when I go out on the street, because you're a patrol officer. But there is story missions that build up. So while, yes, you're doing all these side missions of, like, finding this speeder, arresting them, or whatever, right? All that police shit. There is an actual story that starts to build up in the game. And yeah, as it builds, like, new stuff gets introduced and whatnot. I know that at one point you start working with SWAT, because as you level up, you're actually getting promoted and all that kind of stuff. So you go from being a standard police officer on the street to and eventually working with SWAT and doing more crazy call-ups and everything. So I mean, there's a lot of content here. I don't know if I'm going to do another stream of this. Probably not. But because I mean, we saw enough to understand what the game's about. I don't really need to stream the entire game. However, I am going to stream the entire game of Police Shootout, because it's not terribly long, and I feel like we'll be done with it by the second stream. But anyway, that's it for me, guys. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Police Shootout on the PS5. And Stu will be joining me on that as well, probably. And as well, check out Stu's game reviews for amazing games. He's done a lot of really cool stuff on his channel. A lot of stuff on his channel is like old classic games, like the Oregon Trail, and even older stuff like the Atari 2600 games, and the what's the other one? The it's not VIC-20. What is it? Is it VIC-20? No.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, TRS-80.
TRS-80. There we go. Yes. TRS-80 games. And so check those out if you like classic video games that you know, basically inspired all these future games that we have now. But yes, that's it for me. And have a wonderful night, guys. Like I said, tune in tomorrow. We'll do Police Shootout, which is a really weird name for a game, by the way, because there's barely any shootouts in that game. So I don't understand why it's called Police Shootout. And a lot of people have said, like, this is funny, because I read reviews on that game, and everybody has said it's a really good game, but a lot of people are passing it by because the name sounds dumb. So they think that it's like a shovelware piece of crap.
It does sound sort of dumb.
Yeah. So, and I'm glad that I bought it because I really had a lot of fun with it. Anyway, yes, I really should go and have my dinner and everything, so I'll see you guys soon at the Gamers Grotto. Take care once again, have a wonderful night, and we'll see you tomorrow for police shootout, as well as some other stuff during the week. Take care, and again, subscribe to Stu's Game Reviews and all of Productions if you haven't already. Links will be in the description, and have a wonderful night. Take care.
Have a good night, everybody.